Oh, good. They're in the same place. They're exactly where they should be. What's this one?
I hate this place. This
We're doing Dynamis.
zoo, this prison.
Dynamis
this
Sandoria.
reality.
We're gonna go in there. We're gonna kill ourselves some orcs. And then we're going to ride to Valhalla, shiny and chrome. Proceeds to NRP, take out a can of silver cooking spray, and spray it into my mouth as I throw myself onto the closest orc, and then it promptly explode. Get me the clear. If you wanna, yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If you're serious, I will try to make that happen. I don't think that they care. I will have to make sure that they leave someone outside, or someone. I think somebody typically stays outside to make sure that stragglers can get in. But I am not sure. If you want me to ask, I will ask. Yeah, if you can, but not a big deal. Let me see. Let me do some networking, some light networking. I'm networking. A friend of mine would like the Dyna Sandy clear. Would that be cool? If so, should I or someone else chill outside the zone with another glass? I'm assuming that's how it works, is that somebody would stand outside. I remember her vaguely doing that for me, and by her I mean Cyber. In the unlikely event that they say no for whatever reason, then F. I tried, but I know you well enough that you're not gonna like go in there and then steal like the 100-piece currency. And I don't know how much weight my... Yeah, that'd be fine. I can let you know who is outside with the glass. Not sure yet who it will be. The person's name is Black Bolt. He is a solid guy, just wants the clear. All right, I'm going to initiate multiple voices mode. Brace accordingly if needed. Here we go.
Dollars, depending on the condition.
I'm gonna do my best to make sure that... Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I was muted. My thing said I was muted. Whoopsie doodles.
My dad told me 20 years ago. He told me stories.
There we go.
About
That was awkward. I just cut into a conversation and be like, hey,
one of them was,
just so you know, what I'm doing is...
Oh shit.
And they lived in... My grandparents were in the Air Force, or my grandfather was in the Air Force. And they traveled around.
Okay, that looks pretty good. If at any point it seems like I'm getting overpowered, please let me know. The chat is pretty good about that, so I'm not concerned. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. This is what I was looking for. I was trying to hunt down the little graph and could not find it.
Oh, Merlip, you're here? Man, switch over to White Mage sub. What are you doing? Try to see you in there with that thief sub. Get out of here, man. Go switch over to White Mage.
What am I doing?
Oh, wait, I have a thief sub? Oh, shit.
Let me grab
I didn't even realize
this
I had
text.
Go put that in thief sub. Oh, yeah, get out of here. Hey, what do you think you do?
Wait, what am I doing?
Wait,
Orc?
do I have to White Mage?
Orc?
Yeah, you do. Go White Mage sub.
Yeah, you're gonna die.
Am I crazy?
Right now, I'd say probably if I got my...
Okay, what jobs do we need to pay attention to? I need to be quick
most
about this.
expensive car, and it's only worth 2K.
What, my home?
Moving
Yeah,
to main screen,
I have a
the
Mahomes
Discord
downtown,
information that
Super
you've been
Bowl
provided.
edition. It's worth like 500 raw.
Summoner.
My buddy got in some breaks today. I
what?
watch hard breaks all the time.
Doll
on Backyard
Master?
Breaks on Twitch, or they're on Whatnot. And
Black
TikTok
Mage
too, but
is
I was watching a break today. My buddy got
Mesmerizer.
in for $750, and
Beastmaster
he got,
is
and
Hawker,
what did he get? He got 2 Paulo Banqueros
and then the Beast
and
Pet. Beast.
one break, and they
Pet.
were probably roughly
White Mage.
4,000 to 5,000 ungraded. If he gets them graded. The problem is they come with patch
Amputator.
autos.
Yeah.
So to get a PSA
Sounds
10
right.
on those cards is really hard.
Yeah.
But 4,000 to
That's the highest
$5,000.
rating, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty much
Yeah,
just
10 out of 10. Mint condition.
all other jobs.
Yeah.
Everything
I have, the
else.
best card I have is
White
PSA 10,
Mage.
Japanese
Then
Charizard
Ninja for last because they
1996. That shit's on my wall. It's
Impaler.
I was gonna say that shit should probably
Impaler. All right.
be in a safe or.
That shit's very expensive.
You let me know where you live.
Very
if it's
good.
insured,
And then what
I'll
am I
come
gonna
in
do
and
with
steal
this?
Yeah, let me
What am I
link
gonna do
my
with this
address.
information?
Yeah.
Internalize it.
I'll give a fuck about nothing else in your house.
Introduce
Just
it to
let
my
me get
combat
that.
AI.
I have a Batman.
Because I definitely have that.
CEC 9.6 signed by Jim Lee, but I don't know how much it is now. I need to check like how much it is.
Here, we'll
Yeah,
put
keep
this. Put this off to the side, and then I'll definitely not forget about it.
Like when it comes to the super rare shit,
I want to find out who
eBay
that person
is
is.
a good guy
Who's speaking?
to
Yeah.
figure out what the common person will play
This new
for it.
person?
But like if you go on to like Gold
Prepare to have your input volume
like
destroyed.
you can see like that first edition. So
But
much
they-
Charizard
they-
hollow.
Yeah, they F you up with that though,
Alright,
because
then
they
who's the
take
other
like
person?
30% of you.
Yeah.
You
You
know
too?
what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm just saying for a
80?
base of what it's worth.
Like
Good.
a gauge. Yeah.
They take
Okay.
they take a percentage of how much he got sold.
All right, then everyone else I think has already been audio calibrated. So we're set there.
It's
Almost press the
30%
button to
on
run the
eBay,
ads.
and
That
then
would
you
have been
also
very
have to
silly.
pay taxes
That would have been
on
very
that
silly,
30%.
chat. I think it's ridiculous,
So
and this is just a complete
you're gonna
aside
end up
because I
getting
saw
a
that
bonus.
I know that you subscribe with Prime Gaming, Amazon Prime subscription. I was thinking about it.
If you go to a sports
I
car
did
store
sign up for a
somewhere
free
like
trial, which I'm gonna cancel
that, a
before it
private
charges
bank
me
don't have to
anything.
pay any fee, and for-
Apparently,
Yeah, because it falls on
if
the
you sign up for Amazon Prime as a
Or
trial,
any
if at any point in the past you've already signed up for Amazon Prime trial, you do not qualify
So,
for
am I
a
really banned
Amazon Prime sub
slash ninja?
again.
Can I
Yes.
slash-
What do you think I'm joking about? Go slash
Which is very strange, and that it gives you no indication that this is the case.
And let's do it.
Oh my god.
I looked all over the place, and even my own dashboard was saying to me.
Spin sub job. Put the fucking white mage sub job on.
Oh,
My
Welcome to
dashboard
the
was saying,
bonfire
"Oh my
on
God,
Cable
Felicity
Black.
Ryan, thank you so much." And not just because you gave me a subscription, but because you continue to be a part of my life.
I won't,
Aw.
I won't,
God
I
damn, dude,
won't
my
use sub job.
my
I won't
my
use the
buttery
octopus.
smooth
If I
It's not
don't
even
use-
about that.
language,
Okay, you better never once say Paralympics,
creator,
better never say Selena,
synthesizer,
better
sentence,
never say
sentence
race.
man, sentence,
Better never
sentencing
say any
things
of that. I don't
is
wanna
going-
hear,
is
don't even
going-
say hear me.
off
Okay,
today.
I'll be very quiet, but I'm using accent.
My brain is not braining. Help me. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. I hope that you're having a solid one.
In other words, he says that he will die gracefully.
We're just waiting to get into the end game activity.
About it.
Before
I have my priority targets. Let's see if I remember them.
Yeah, you better be dead. before
I don't know
you
where people are going. They're just kind of running off very
White
slowly.
spell that makes me alive again.
Yeah, that's how you
Where are my
better
people?
ask.
Am I near my people?
Better ask.
I am near my people. Prepping for Lethal Company.
Oh,
I saw that there was some. I'm assuming that you're using the mod package that BOA/ROM gave to us. I know that one of the mods that's in there allows more than 4 people. I saw 3 other mods in there. I'm assuming another mod is enabling people to drop in, drop out. But what are the other 2? Do you know? I could have asked this.
1% wants to come in for the win.
I have a Kuma Bear. Kuma Bear wants to come in. They were from the
Let me
link
check.
show that scheduled.
A friend of mine would like
during
to
our
Dyna Sandy
scheduling.
clear. I can let you know who is outside with the glass. Not sure yet who will be. Okay. So as soon as I have the name of the individual that's going to be waiting outside with the hourglass, I'm going to make sure that you are pointed towards them. Black Bolt. You can just wait and Southern
Party
Sandoria.
still need a glass
Dank
sheet
Buds
coming
should
in
be the
about-
holder.
XL, do you have a glass?
See all Black Bolt.
No, he hasn't.
Dank Buds. I mean, you're already here, but I'm making sure that this is kept
That's smart.
in your
Hi, Smarty, why
whisper
are you so quiet tonight?
business.
What do you mean?
Dank Buds is gonna
Nothing.
be the
What? I mean, I'm always kind of quiet.
hourglass holder. He'll
like the
trade
microphone guy.
you. I don't know
Oh,
if you know
I
how,
have no
how
clue.
dynamics works, where you have to be holding on to an hourglass in order to go inside. He'll trade you the glass,
Sure.
and you'll just
Don't even pay
be
mind.
on inside. I'm pretty sure that we have to kill a boss in order to make the question marks appear that count towards your clear.
Please.
Pwiff was here,
I'm sorry, XL. I didn't
wasn't
hear
he?
me.
She?
Well, they're not in. They must be in the mall.
Are they ghosted? They replied.
No, they're just in the mall.
Oh, I see. Okay. What?
Everybody give me glass.
Yes, I would like a croissant, please. Very much. If you could do me a favor and chew it for me, and then.
Spit it back in your mouth like a baby bird.
Yeah, no. Oh shit! I forgot I was.
Yeah,
I was live on Discord. Yeah, no. Can you feed me like a bird, please?
Poisson.
Thank you.
Do you have a glass, SW?
I'll gladly put things down your throat.
Oh my god.
Say like a French douche.
Oh, you need glass, sir? Okay, hold on, I can't, that's, oh, no.
Oh, hold on.
I got it.
I canceled it.
I can't,
Just- Just grab the top and bottom parts of my jaw and then say, yummy, while you make me chew. That's not weird.
Is Saffron coming in? 47 Beastmaster in the party with us right now? Marty Scoop, Stoicist of the
Who is it? Saffron.
Thank you.
Saffron.
I'm going in.
Yeah, you guys can go in, that's fine. Just.
Come on.
Damn, okay. And Waffle, Wicked, X-Doll, Yossi.
Thank you.
I was trying to trade the fucking home point crystal.
I did the same.
I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not going in.
You're gonna create a black hole.
You're saying
Do you want the hourglass or not?
someone in the zone that's not in their relation?
I'm going in,
Damn.
Oh my god.
Oh crap! I already have
Don't
this.
die. It's too early.
Yeah.
I don't think Exall gave me a glass. Exall, did something happen to our trade?
I wouldn't give you a glass
If
either.
he's
I
a
don't fucking
fake.
blame him.
Pay for it?
Extol, you did a good deed by
He didn't give me a glass. He didn't give me a glass and he went in.
Tell anyone to give you a glass outside. Slim at it. Said fuck your glass.
Dank Buds is holding, so.
Dank is holding?
Oh, Yossi couldn't give me a glass either. What is going on? Oh, my inventory is full.
I would like to enter the activity, please.
Who's the big dumb?
Ready.
man.
Who's the big dumb?
Hey,
Blaming everybody else.
Ready,
I'm
warp
not
me.
blaming
Big dumb.
anybody. I just wanted to read.
Okay, more people need to be adjusted. Who is it?
That's it. I'm gonna give you incentive kisses, Yasiara, okay? Good job. Give me a kiss on the lips.
Oh my lord. I'd be careful of that one.
Kick your best friend's shoes.
Kick your shoe. Kick your shoes.
Adjusted.
Kick your best friend's shoes.
Oh, I'm so glad you like that.
Incentive kisses. Now with incentive kisses. Are you tired of diets that totally work? Why not take a chance?
Oh.
Who's that?
Are we missing people on the statue? Or?
I'm here.
Do we have any room in any of the alliances?
Kill it, Jazzy.
Gonna
Kill it.
drop a hundo.
Kill it, Jazzy. Kill it before it kills us. Kill it before it kills us.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one.
Kill it before it kills us.
Thank you so much for the support, Hugin. I greatly appreciate it.
Everybody assist.
I hope that you're having a solid one. If I pause champ for 5 seconds, it's either because I'm inserting a croissant
Are you ready? I'm gonna
into my gaping maw, which coincidentally was my nickname in high school, but also for real, but also because I'm watching.
All right, I brought the
Who's that?
grappler here
Who
for
just
us,
spoke?
guys.
I want croissants.
There's somebody that is
Kicking
extremely.
my ass.
Okay, there we go. I found it. I got you, motherfucker. You can have 1/18 of my croissant, and not a single. I guess I'm just describing the crumbs.
Wow. Crumbs in those things? Man, not even. I'm like a.
Everyone is banned for the mods.
I'm like a.
Pastel, welcome. How was the rest of your stream? I don't know how much longer that you were going for. I think that you were fishing
I'm sorry.
when I left you unceremoniously. Oh my
Welcome to the
god!
bonfire
Big
on
things
Kingdom
are
1.
dropping. Thank you so much, guys. What the fuck? You really like it when I take lives on stream, huh?
Dude, these statues are not dying.
Don't worry, there's gonna be plenty more of that. I'm gonna spill so much blood.
I'm going this way.
You
with
could
the
bathe in
Dude,
it.
I'm gonna help you, Jazzy. I got it. Don't worry. There, I got it, guys.
I'm just going off of pure muscle reflex right now, going off of whatever is moving that isn't an ally. I'm gonna be trying to keep tabs on the
I saw Akasha.
on the Discord to make sure that nobody is as loud as I am, which I'm mostly successful at.
Now that we got one down, let's get the other one.
It seemed like you were doing a good job fishing, Pastel. You were very efficient. Oh man.
Merlin, you have to help kill these statues with the magic from Waymate sub.
Did you fish anything up that was to scale? Oh man.
Take those 2 axes and destroy Legacy.
You summon Ninja Merlin? Really?
Making some officially bad puns today. So good. These are ridiculous.
Hey, can I get a
It's been a hot minute since I
So if you want anything, you have to pick 100.
oh fuck. Did something drop? Am I hearing my name?
No, you
Skip. Skip.
No, you
Skip.
roll on it.
Cast slot.
Roll on
Skip.
No,
Almost slotted on that. That would have been very spent. Oh, TOS, DMCA. Fuck. Oh man. I hope whoever makes that song wasn't listening in those 2 to 3 seconds. I value my my possible relationship with your record label. Please do not glass my stream from space because somebody played a very DMCA song for like 2 seconds. That's fine. We're normally quick on the draw here. All right, are we cool? Life comes at you fast, and so do all these orcs.
Dude, that's WK. What's
I
going
do
on
not have a frame of reference for who I'm grabbing. Okay, they're grabbing that one. I'm gonna grab the grappler.
We got a Hondo early already.
Let's refresh our light, and then I'm going to try to breathe. Okay, and then finish my thought process if such a thing were possible. I'm gonna lower the my own Discord volume a little bit. Wait, no, I shouldn't do that because I need to hear them. 20, 21, minus 21 should be good.
Please don't let me die.
It's not.
And I'm gonna lower my headset volume just a little bit. Okay, now I can hear myself think. And I'm gonna take a bite of my croissant and then eat it.
Hear him or speak something.
Like I was saying, it's been a minute since I played Minecraft. The last time that I played Minecraft was when Feed the Beast was the premier mod pack, for the overhaul of choice for all Minecraftians.
I'm a red mage. Hello,
Since
sir?
that point,
Hello?
I think that Minecraft itself changed hands.
Yeah, I am.
Are redeems working?
I may be white, but
Are they
my
working?
neck is red. I put miracle
Let me check.
on my Wonder Bread.
Yeah, still working. Okay. I know that Minecraft changed hands, or at least I think so. This thing just needs to stop fisting me for 2 seconds, please. Goodness.
Who was into these
And it's had 8,000 mod packs added to it.
Zero, why did you switch to Summoner?
Like official skins. And about 8,000 different monsters, so it probably would be categorically a different game for me now, would I to enter it. Which is not unreasonable, considering.
Why y'all bring that back here? What the fuck?
Over here. Just over here.
Statue on top, dude. What is happening?
Get to the chopper.
It would be a brand new game. I do have an account somewhere.
Taking care of it.
If Guild Wars 2 was able to remember my account information after 7 years, I think that there's a chance that my Minecraft Microsoft account should. Everyone is banned for the mods. I read it, I just didn't think out loud just because there was a lot going on at the time. Apologize for that.
Imagine SWK like sending his sheep out.
Was good, stayed on for about 1 hour more, then took a nap. There's something fishy about Stoic's choice of words tonight. +1/+1. Also, if we could give this Hugin character a 24-hour temporary permanent ban, I would really appreciate it.
Jingles, are you gonna drop over to his party?
I found what he said to be funny, but I also need to exert extra judicial power because I want to, because this is an autocracy. I always return to it every 6 months or so. I really enjoy it as a return to game though. One of the few that I can play with this shitbox of a PC anyway.
We also have a beast ninja in here that isn't Merlot as well.
That's always valuable. You might also get some mileage out of games like RimWorld, although I'm sure that those are already on your radar.
That's all I got.
Older PCs are also
I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you. I just sound
brain
like
stopped, empty brain, Vexer.
That's what it is.
It's all slept. It's how dare you try to sleep what I slept.
Brain, hard brain.
Oh, this statue is gonna get me killed though.
Classic games, PS2 and earlier era games.
Oh my god.
Well, no, PS1 would probably be better. I need to have an assist target. Just give me an assist target. let me kill down. Let me alpha strike, a la Mech Warrior.
I got it.
This one individual. Oh my god, people are dying. I need to actually like start helping. If you're an orange HP, enjoy your cures. Okay, we're doing good. Question mark.
It's been an easy one. Motherfucker.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very hard night if I actually.
Pillager is what? Where are my targets? Dollmaster, Mesmerizer, Hawker. Dollmaster, Mesmerizer, Hawker. That's all I need to remember, and then I just need to attack amputators and impalers last. This thing does not fit any of those descriptions, so it's going to fall into the I will kill this before the last 2 things category.
I know, right?
I can fuck with that. That's easy for me.
I believe you, Aslan, just because watching your immaculate paladin play.
There's about we're at a special time in our lives where
you were capable at
even lower end machines or machines that are old enough to be considered lower end now can excel at being emulation machines. For my lawyer, who is in the same room with me, is vigorously motioning to me, that is not an official statement or recommendation of pirating software. Okay, it's not an official endorsement.
Can we pre-lot on the
But
how does that work?
You got a bid.
it is something that you can definitely do. The stuff with which that you can do that is definitely out there in many different ways, formats, and sites. Open your perusal. Definitely don't do it, but it's also like right there to do.
I think you have fun.
It's just infinite hours of games that just to play. From like Super Nintendo, PS1.
And I see other people bidding on it.
Sega Dreamcast? I don't know if Sega Dreamcast would be considered. Would be considered like too powerful. Like even for its time, it was like a slightly stronger PS2. It just didn't do well because it didn't have any third-party backing because nobody trusted the Dreamcast. Nobody trusted the Dreamcast because Sega at the time was releasing a console like every 8 months.
Oh, and SWK.
Or a console attachment, and so they just... Impaler me. I need to grab the Wyvern pet. Impaler is the target. Impaler's... No, I need to grab the Beast pet. Grabbing Beast pet. Here we go. Beast pet acquired. Oh god, I have bad memories of Wormworld because of my ex. Okay, don't play that one. I'll just keep going. I'll just go through the list. Inevitably introducing or resurfacing ancient turmoil in you. I'm just gonna shut up. Just pretend, Pastel, if you, the wonderful person that you are, can you just do me a favor and just pretend like I just recommended something to you that flat out had no negative emotional connotations for you and only positive prospects? I would really appreciate it.
Yep.
My agent will get in touch with you shortly. I need to start shouting some people out. Shout out Felicity Ryan. Felicity Ryan is an excellent variety streamer with one of the easily top 3 speech redeems of all time. I like to make her say all sorts of ridiculous things in an uwu voice, including, what was it? Like I made you say like Skibbity Riz that it was like so Phantom Tax or something. Something very truly cursed. You may not be here right now because you're prepping for Lethal Company with the esteemed Boa Kumi. Ara. Shout out Boa Kumi.
I'm swinging as fast.
Who else? Who else graced the chat? All right, I'm waiting for it to be on cooldown, and then you're next. You're next on the Pastel. Stop pushing. Stop pushing. I'm gonna shout you out next. Just fucking relax. Put down the knife. Just relax. Just relax. You don't need to. Watch me do it anyway. I don't give a shit. This is my stream. Stop reverse yelling at me.
Look, I got them all 3 of them together.
Guys putting some work today.
I'm gonna compliment you now, so fucking brace accordingly. Pastel easily has one of the softest, cutest voices that I have heard in some time. So if you need a source of passive, effortless dopamine enrichment, just fucking listen to her VODs, or immediately stop whatever it is that you think that you're doing, and go to her channel and just follow her. It's absolutely worth it. It's basically like free medicine. Unless you subscribe to her, in which case I would recommend doing that because she's just worth it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Evil, thank you so much, man. Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
Evil, do you stream?
Did anybody even lot on them?
I think I saw. I glanced at your profile and I think that you streamed recently. Did you get streamy recently? Very rarely.
Oh, I was like, you have to have.
Can you get in contact with my agent, and then my agent will get in contact with your agent's agent, and then your agent's agents will so on and so forth until the end of time.
Can you stop humping him?
And just let me know when you're next on, so I can like be in there and spam like my "Let's Go" emote.
I just want to have fun.
I greatly appreciate it. I totally blacked out for the last 45 seconds to a minute what felt like an eternity. All I know is that everything that was here died, and we have shifted our formation forward. So if you're too nice, it's just being honest is the thing.
I'm doing my exercises.
Nuh-uh, what I can't deal with is compliments. You've literally made my night. Thank you. Just tells it how's I sees it. I'm leaving so extreme to check this out right now. You should, yes.
Free workout.
Like you owe it to yourself, man. It's free. The government doesn't want you to know this, but you can just go to Pastel's stream and just get. Okay, I'll leave her alone now because there's actually like shit that's trying to acquaint itself with our group. Gut Slasher, Gut Slayer. Disengage. Focus targets. We're going after the Gut Slayers. I'm assuming that's how I'm supposed to say it.
I invited him already.
Here we go.
We also need to reapply in light. I probably remember that I have in light about 70% of the time, at best. Like it's probably closer to 40%, which is awful considering that at the time that I purchased said and light ability,
Well, it's after me. I wouldn't run.
I spent easily 33%, borderline 40% of my net worth on it.
What?
I'm a Galka.
So I absolutely should never forget that I have it, but you know, at the same time, it's kind of like wearing underpants. You know, chat. It's kind of, you know what I mean. It's kind of like wearing underpants. You forget that you're wearing underpants, but you're still wearing them. They're still important. You know, they're an important part of your nudity prevention kit, but you don't think about it. Like, it doesn't parse anymore. I'm getting shot. I'm paralyzed. I'm coping. I'm malding. I'm getting bashed. Isn't that right?
Get him,
I mean, as far as chat is aware,
you got him by accident.
I'm clothed, so I can make jokes like that. As far as you know, I'm wearing something.
Today you are one.
Looks in the camera, does a cheeky little sussy smirk. This fellow Pastel, thank you for the recommendation. You are so welcome. I'm fucking dying.
I need black mages up here right away to get rid of this statue.
Everyone is dying? I can't tell what's going on behind me. The stores I see say no shirt, no shoes, no service, and no underpants. You're good to go. Yeah, exactly right. You didn't tell me I couldn't go in there.
They were not expecting. Help! The white mages after me. Help! I have
You didn't tell me I couldn't go in there. Without my undies on. I mean, it would anyway, because they're my lucky rocket underpants undies.
I don't know what's happening.
They're my lucky rocket ship underpants, so of course I wouldn't go into a retail environment without it. What are you, insane? Never a GameStop though. I'm never going into a GameStop again, if I can help it. That's not true. I will go into a GameStop, but I'll feel markedly more sad about it than anything else, any other emotion. It's probably just going to be sadness, because I remember what it was like and what it could have been. The giant frozen head, the head of what looks like an enormous mammal, lies encased within this block of ice. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I'm gonna lot on it. I'm gonna roll some greed. Dank buds. And I'm not just saying that the way that you would casually say like skibbity riz without context. Dank buds is who I need to acquaint with Black Bolt. That's right. This is about stoic though, grr. What do you gotta do, huh? I say as I immediately think of all the possible things that you could do to me. Please don't systematically destroy this fledgling streaming service that I'm providing on this digital platform in which we share. I know that you have Mr. Bezos' ear, and in my lapse of judgment, I fucked up, and I apologize for that. Everything that I've ever said about you, Pastel, not that I've said anything negative, but if I did, any future thing that I ever say about you, in the extremely unlikely event that it is curt, or terse, or churlish, I actually mean about myself, so, you know, we're gravy. We're gravy, right? We're cool. We're cool, right? I'm cool. NRP turns my baseball cap to the side. And then T-poses, and then dabs. I still haven't finished my croissant. I'm gonna take a bite of croissant, then shut up for like 2 seconds. Lamau, I won't. You're too good to me for someone I'm only just becoming to know. I get you. I feel that. I like to believe, given that, I mean, at this point, I can't help it. I think all the time about human psychology, because I'm like a robot man or whatever. So I'm doing it as part of my studies or whatever the fuck my lore is. I can assess pretty quickly whether I want to support someone based off of the different qualities that they're exhibiting in the moment. I like the cut of your jib is basically what I'm trying to say. So we have a theme stream happening tomorrow, 2 p.m., not 7 p.m., which is what I posted all over socials. I am bringing Sussy back out of her box. I have upgraded her with an Ahigao mode. Okay. I'm not gonna break it out immediately. I'm just gonna kind of leave it. I'm gonna leave it to her to decide when she prefers to do it. But she has been gifted the software and animation combinations necessary to make probably one of the most powerful Ahigao faces on demand that I've ever seen. Of course, I could be phenomenally biased on that. On that front, I'm gonna type my socials in. You can see the animation on the Twitter. Sorry, X.
Why do I feel like
Not Twitter, X.
I'm not doing it.
Now known as shitty Twitter. I'd like to put on light, please. Be a very enlightening experience for me. Is alternate reality just saying your split personality?
I've done it.
I'm gonna say no, and not because it's not true, but because it's because I'm afraid of the implications for myself, to myself, if I acknowledge that Sussy is some nascent, hidden part of my personality that's been trying to escape in some form, and apparently getting used to my VTubing software enough and streaming enough to unleash her is her time, and she's aware of that. I'm not gonna say that, even though I literally just said that. I'm not gonna admit that.
Yep, here they come.
There we go. Oh my god.
I didn't even know what swept was.
Amputators are the white mages. I know I'm not supposed to grab them immediately, but they're here. They are here. We're also attacking. It's literally just predators. Where's the predator? Hello. All right, let's grab the predator here. Then I'm going to sentinel me. All right, we go after the predator. My instinct was right. If I know I've made the right choice if I see enmity go after the same target. That makes me feel pretty good about my circumstances. I spent a non-zero amount of time improving Sussy's voice. I may or may not have done a 5 or 6 parter sound by sound, clip by clip comparison of the quality of her voice and making different tweaks, like changing noise cancellation to 0, maxing out noise cancellation, turning off anti-pop, turning on anti-pop, that sort of thing. Pillager. Is that one of my targets?
10%.
Checking. No, it's not. So far I have not seen shit. Predator, I guess. Predator sounds good. And I have arrived at the best possible combination that I think that I'm going to get. Like, there's some limitations on what is possible as far as the voice changer goes, as far as I'm aware. I can't make myself sound like Cyber or Heartsocket or whomstever has an attractive lady voice. So what I can do is get you just barely close enough as a viewer to forgetting for even like a moment every 30 to 45 seconds of who is actually behind the curtain pulling the strings. Oh.
Well,
I did have a moment where I decided that I was going to have mercy on my friend group that I played multiplayer Barotrauma with, because I don't think they know what Sussy is. I'm pretty sure. I don't think if, like, unless they watch my streams after the fact. Or maybe they stealth watch, I don't know. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. So I'm not going to do the voice. Sorry, let me rephrase that. I'm going to be doing her voice the whole time. But they're not going to hear the voice. I have my sound set up in such a way that they're going to get my normal voice through the comms. And that's not because I'm concerned even remotely about like what Sussy, like the place that Sussy has in my life now. It's because I want them to understand me when I'm screaming to make repairs in the hull, or or if I need to, if like there's some kind of like abyssal hell creature that's like got me pinned up against the wall or whatever. Ooh woo. Oh whoa. You know what I mean? Like basically like they're the step bro and like the wall's the dryer. And I'm like the sussy baka in between. You guys get it. I don't need to explain any more than that. I think. Let's apply some Enlight again. The only thing that I have not decided is what we're gonna do after multiplayer Barotrauma ends. I am leaning towards playing more Against the Storm because it's a game that I've been thinking about even when I'm not playing it days after the last time that I played it, which is typically a great sign that I enjoy the game a lot.
Alright.
There's no shortage of other games that I could play. Like, we can always do what we normally do, which is leave it up to the vote. We'll let democracy decide. I'll just run a poll or something when the time comes, and then you guys tell me based off a number of choices that I present to you what you would like to experience. All equally choices that I would want to play regardless.
There's a bugler.
I want to talk about Game Pass. Can we segue a little bit? So occasionally I glance at a company called Dare Drop. We have worked quotation finger marks with Dare Drop in the past. That was the basis for us engaging with my time at Sandrock initially, because in exchange for me getting a game key, I would stream the game and possibly earn a Steam key, which we did, to give away to viewers. I guess we're not killing the other one. That's fine. There was a Dare drop on there.
Oh, I ran away. I missed that one.
There was a drop on there. Is Smarty Pants a paladin? He is. Okay. That makes sense. That tracks.
Avatar's dead.
A Dare drop mentioned that they had a challenge or whatever you want to call it, dares set up for Remnant 2. Which is a game that's been on my radar ever since it came out, because I know that it's good. I played it myself, which is part of the conversation. And I was just in the Discord for Dare Drop, and we were talking about it, and we were like, hey, did you know that Remnant 2 just appeared on Game Pass? And I said that I had already purchased the game, and they stealth dropped Remnant 2 on Game Pass, which means that I could have, for the amount of time that I likely would have invested into it, I could have just paid like $1 or $10, like if there's not a promotion that's being run. I could have just spent like $10 to experience Remnant 2, and then they just drop it on Game Pass without warning. So what's happening is, and the reason why I'm explaining it is to begin with, is that I am now conditioned by Microsoft, I don't know if on purpose or what have you, to avoid buying games in general until I think it's likely that they're going to appear on Game Pass.
No, that's
and I'm saving money by avoiding buying things because I think that they're going to appear on Game Pass.
Yeah, you have to
which just incentivizes me doubly to only deal with Game Pass.
Okay, so what we did is we came back in the game
and I was thinking to myself, and this is what I said to the rest of the Dare Drop TM community. Does Microsoft know this?
But in the middle of the fight, my healer
is this part of the strategy that I'm just not buying? Like, I've stopped buying like 70-80% of my games, and I just wait to see if they come out on Game Pass. It's not like I have a shortage of other games to play, mind you. So that's part of it, and I've come to terms with that.
Like this, what the heck is going on?
Can't be in two places, sir.
Dude, the game is just, they're just fucking, they're just, oh man, they're dunking their balls.
You want BPM?
It will happen.
Let's have the BPM. Let's do that. Stream front end controls? Nope. I know where my stuff is.
You to try to get around that.
There we go.
Okay, I'm on my way to.
Remnant 1 and 2 stealth drop on Game Pass is wild. Yeah. And it's like not even 2 weeks after the DLC came out. The Awakened King ? Which adds a pretty good amount of content for $10 if you were to buy it normally, like me, a normie. They did have a sale recently, which I grabbed the game for $30. So in terms of like the amount of like a cost benefit analysis, the amount of time they're gonna eventually get out of the game is for sure leaps and bounds worth $30. But had I waited 2 weeks after the sale ended, I would be even more in the black, man. I'd be even more better off.
Merlin, get the fuck out of here with that. You're gonna get us all clubbed. You're gonna get us stunned to death.
So yeah, that's it. I'm getting conditioned by Microsoft to just not buy any games because I think that it's just not worth it until Game Pass comes out. Like the only issue with Game Pass is that it's contractually based. Eventually they do have to give up the games that they had invested into. Things do go off of the Game Pass client. Like for a while they had Dragon Quest 11, the director's cut or whatever, the elusive definitive illusory something edition, PogChamp edition.
There's the mana. Oh shit! You heard we got mana back, Cronus, and you said it's good.
Oh my god! I need to make contact. I need to grab anything.
Are you real cake or a fake cake?
A fake cake. What the fuck is fake cake?
Fake cake is a cake that's actually made out of Play-Doh and/or plastic.
I played Remnant 2 a little bit.
Alright, I figured.
Approximately 2 hours.
Oh no, it's the bad one.
I enjoyed it. Hawker's one. I need to grab the Hawker.
One is silent. You can't sleep them. You can't sleep them, Cronus. Okay, I grabbed you for one.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, they're dark.
They're good. Everybody's good.
They're both silent.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is good. Grab that heck dice. No heck dice for me.
Sign won't last very long.
Heck dice. God slasher.
Yeah, they're all
Contacts everywhere. It's a bloodbath. Tell my family that I'll do pig. Oh.
Yeah, here we go. Like, damn it, I could have black mage.
Are you trying to kill it, Cronus? Yes.
We need to set up a monument chat. So if you could work on securing the materials to do that, I would really appreciate it. The last time that we streamed, Wednesday. I'm losing track of time and space. It feels like Monday today for some reason. For some ultra cursed reason. We need to set up a monument for a dude named Raymond. And Mr. Raymond, the reason why he is deserving of a monument is because he is the first person that ever said anything in my YouTube chat. If you're not familiar, about like a few weeks ago, we started messing around with simulcasting, you know, to like grow the community or whatever, and other buzzwords. And my man's came in. Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. I'm sorry, I can't help what's happening with the camera right now. Please forgive me. Just close your eyes. My man's came out here and was like, "Hey, what texture pack are you using?" And I did not expect anything to come through that channel. I have it set so that if anybody says anything in the YouTube chat, I'm ready to go. But if you viewer in the year of our Lord are feeling very merciful and would care to, at some point, not now, at some point, go over to my youtube.com/@symbolprostoic account and subscribe, even if you don't intend to watch me. It would help me out a great deal. I am not considered by Google worthy of monetary support until I hit 500 subscribers.
I got to at 8 seconds.
So just put it in the back of your mental pocket if you would be so kind. Backstabber? I don't even know what that is.
That makes you itchy.
Yep.
It's just apply hate on both. That's fine. And then choose targets. I need to reapply in light again. Let's do it. I'm going to try to keep an eye out while looking at what's happening on the screen, while looking what's happening on the stream, while making sure that all the rest of my general setup is working correctly, functioning as expected. But there is a chance that Paladin Relic Armor is going to drop for the hands. And I'm not saying I'm gonna mag dump all my DKP, which is like earned participation points. I forget what the actual term is broken down into. I'm gonna break down the participation. I'm just gonna dump points if I need to, because the only relic stuff that I care about, full stop, is Paladin stuff for now. And then every single bit of my DKP is going to go into Blue Mage Relic Armor if I need to. It's something that we talked about multiple times.
That would be the
and yet it stands the test of time. Where the Blue Mage Relic Artifact Armor is by far the hottest shit known to man. I am so unbelievably horny long time chat in Minecraft.
You are blessed with a myriad of
for Blue Mage Relic Artifact Armor. If you came up to me, and I'm not gonna finish that sentence. How you doing? How you doing, guys? From Rowdy's stream. Rowdy, what were you playing? And/or did you have a good stream? I hope so. You definitely deserve it. I'm gonna shout out Rowdy. Rowdy is a very cool guy, very worth following. Been playing a lot of Red Dead Redemption 2 recently, which is a game that I have given nowhere near the amount of time that it deserves. I did, Lamau, doing some more Red Dead Redemption 2. Awesome. How far are you along? If you give me any like story elements, I don't care. You can spoil it for me. I can't speak the same for chat, but granted, Red Dead Redemption has been out for what, 5, 6 years, something like that, 4 or 5 years. We're still in Act 2, Horseshoe Overlook. How many acts are there? 3?
I like it.
4? 69?
Ready check and it freaking blows up on.
It's still an unbelievably good-looking game. I mean, it's Rockstar, right? And at one time, they prided themselves in creating a unique. Okay, we need to kill a doll master instead of whatever bullshit I was about to say. The croissant's taking over my body.
There's a doll master.
Each act is a different character, if I remember correctly. I did spend a lot of time in Red Dead Redemption 2 back when I had an Xbox One. And I do think about it occasionally. The Wild West backdrop doesn't do an enormous amount for me, but the game is so unbelievably well crafted that I oh my god.
For the future.
I'm doing my part.
The game is so amazingly well crafted that I could easily see myself. If Red Dead Redemption 2 ever goes back down to $20, which I should have picked it up then if I was going to pick it up at any time at all. If it goes down to like $15 or $20, I will pick it up again. Because there's no universe where it gets put on Game Pass. That's just... I just don't see it happening.
The other day somebody was on 2.5.
Rockstar may not fully respect Red Dead Redemption 2, at least the online portion of it, as much as they do their other intellectual properties. But I don't see them ever putting their stuff on Game Pass. It just anything Rockstar related as of right now just prints money. So it's very unlikely that they'll deviate in that way. It's about the single player story, and online story is really good. There's an online story? I didn't know that. I just thought it was like one big roaming deathmatch.
No, I'm leaving.
Ads are starting about 20 seconds, by the way. I will see you after about 1 minute and 30 seconds on average. Just take this as an opportunity to like go get croissants or refresher coffee or do a stretch.
There's a sheep on it. There's a sheep on it. There's a sheep on it at Titan. Get the sheep off Titan.
And I will see you. I will see you soon.
I don't know how to get back.
NRP touches your face. I'll see you on the other side. They picked up a good bit for the online stuff as of late. Nope, you have a storyline. That's really interesting to me. I should know that because by the time that, like when it originally came out, I was working at GameStop, so I should know that. Unless it's relatively recent that they added that.
Just came in.
I just came in here. I was asking questions.
That's really interesting to me. I don't know why that changes my perspective on it so much. I think I'm just surprised that they added an online story to it at all.
Lyrics pulled 2 statues and 2 mobs.
When I was last looking at like the online components, I saw a lot of people having misgivings about the introduction of gold bullion or something to that effect. Or maybe I'm thinking about Fallout 76. I can't remember. That is a whole Fallout 76 is a whole bag of worms that that I have yet to touch again, even though I did play it and I did enjoy it. Man, Fallout 76 was rough for a long time. And possibly still is.
Okay.
Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves
Enlighten me.
berries and cream.
So I read something interesting recently, chat. That chat may be the first ever dedicated 4th person pronoun. If that doesn't make any sense at the moment, I agree. It took me reading the Twitter thread like 50 times before I kind of understood or started to feel like I understood what was being said to me. So in science fiction, there is this idea of the hive mind. And in science fiction, it typically, like the Borg, for example, And in most constructions of a hive mind in science fiction, you have the hive mind referring to itself as us or we, whereas chat apparently organically is something completely different. When you like it is a word, it is a term that makes sense in context, regardless of the different ways that it's used. To the point now where Zoomers will unironically say chat and they will use it in the context of talking to anybody that's willing to listen. But it's malleable in the sense that if you, a viewer, said something to the effect of chat is really rowdy tonight, you are acknowledging that you are part of the group, but that you are half detaching yourself temporarily from association with the group in order to comment as if you were removed from the whole. It's just and having it presented to me in that context was wild.
That's what we're talking about. You know what I mean? Put your effort on this line.
I have to find the thread. I should be able to find it. Give me a second, then you can read it for yourself. While I'm talking about whatever the fuck next I have lined up. May chat, was that it? Okay, it's here. There you go. Enjoy.
It's called relationship goggles.
That is not a virus.
Let that go.
Windows Firewall has blocked some features of this app. OBS browser page, allow access.
I don't like white people either.
I don't like this window that's not really a window that OBS opens when I try to show things. Like you should just. Why can't I just go to the website, man? What is this?
Ever since he saved my car from those burglars, everyone.
Why is it doing this? Why is it creating like a whole new Windows subtype?
I like you, Aslan. You're not even white, Aslan. You're green.
I want to know somebody that has answers. Anybody that knows why my OBS is doing what it's doing. It creates a window that is not it's not a browser window. It's like this self-contained web page that you can navigate as if it were a normal browser window.
I was ready.
Hang on. What are you slapping me for? What did I do?
Everything.
I do shit. I was talking about why OBS creates this cursed, like, fake window thing instead of, like, a God-fearing browser.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
No, you stink. No, you. It's not me, it's you.
Hey, where's the faithful at?
Shout out Flisplit.
I don't have to be mean.
Flisplit is a wonderful person, also a fellow associated member of the hand club. She does a lot of writing. She is very pleasant to speak with. She has a ton of interactivity with chat. Absolutely worth your time. I don't know what she... Oh, Smallland. You were playing Smallland recently? Smallland is the Honey I Shrunk the Kids thing. Is it also a survival thing like Grounded is? I'm not gonna put you on the spot, so don't feel as if you need to be. Just pretend like the question I'm about to give you is rhetorical. What is the difference between Smallland and Grounded?
Yeah, you sit right there, buddy.
Look, I've done enough.
And it doesn't even. I don't need like an itinerary.
I was kicking a ninja in it, and it blew up on me.
I just have not done the requisite research myself.
I did. You were talking about your egg.
So in typical American fashion, I care enough to ask about it, but not enough to do any of my own independent research.
You don't want me to know you're dead.
I will just take whatever you tell me as empirical fact and internalize it. It's Grounded means Valheim. In what sense? You mean like it gives you more freedom to go further than you would be able to if you were If you were in fucking grounded planet,
It won't be foam.
ground world. Oh my god, big Faragas.
You didn't read the disclaimer?
It would look like.
What is happening? Everybody froze for a second.
It would look like if somebody.
Okay. We're back online.
The other day where
I'm getting fucked by something. It's like Valheim building progression, fighting biomes, stuff like that, but with the grounded world idea. Do you feel as though it's moved further along than Grounded has? I have not kept myself updated at all on how Grounded is doing. I will just accept it at face value that based off of how you're describing it to me, that Small Land is just the game that I should try out of this growing sub-genre of survival games where you're just very tiny. You're just like a very tiny person. I can fuck with that. That's easy for me to parse. Grab. I'd like to grab Mr. Grappler, please. Thank you. I don't know if any y'all remembers Green Men. It all started with Toy Story. Let's go even further back. It started off with Toy Story. Toy Story created a space where like the Green Men kind of like came back. There was like a resurgence of green menness. And that started what I assume is the whole Green Man series.
That's more or less what we hired.
On the PS1 for the most part, where they had like RTSs and third-person shooters and
kind of like that guy in Office.
all sorts of stuff, all sorts of crazy business.
Months ago, but he's just been coming in still.
And I think that was like the first time where there was like a huge renaissance or assance, I guess, because there's no renaissance if nothing came before it, of micro games, of games where like you're just very tiny, or the things that you're playing is just playing with are very tiny, and that's the bit.
Is there any thieves on that statue so I can...
Nothing more or less advanced than that. You're a tiny person just trying to make their way in the world of one-to-one size ants and spiders and whatnot.
Just keep showing up to work.
So basically, the whole point of me going off King like this, of just like absolutely drowning you in word salad, as I like to do, is because I don't mind if Small Land and Grounded and other games like it inadvertently bring back the Green Man series, because there were a lot of games that were in the Green Man universe that were unironically good. This is the perfect use of the talk emote, yes.
I was way back here.
Yes, movie's back here. How did he die?
Best use.
Look how far away he is.
There were a lot of shitty Green Man games. There were a lot of Green Man games that were good. And if we get more good Green Man games, then absolutely keep pumping out the small people genre, small person genre. Small people has a very different connotation.
Put it right on Slimothy's head.
Miniature people, micro people. That's not offensive, right? Am I saying something offensive? Atomic person. Atomically small person. I found human remains, so yes. You mean like life-size human remains, or human remains that of people that are small?
Right on waffles. Right on.
I guess it doesn't really matter. You still have some explaining to do. Life-size, okay.
I saw the red line.
Is it more dark? I was gonna say grounded, which was not gonna be a joke, but would be funny at least to me.
He's like, fellow Taru brethren, what do I
Probably
do with
only
this
to me,
magic?
exclusively
We're
to me.
supposed to have perfected it. Oh no, we're dead together.
Did y'all finally kill the
Okay, I'll look into it. You've done your part. It's not on you to basically like sell me the game by describing every aspect of it. I'll look up the rest. I'll leave you be so that you can exist. You can do all the things that Flisplits do at this current juncture in time during the weekend in the year of our Lord 2023 in game. What is it? What's the year in game? 1441.
We didn't have a clear
Oh,
comm, so we couldn't
I see charm monsters.
Pete, look at that Angie tombstone, huh? So Angie. I tamed a grasshopper and properly rode it into a river and drowned and died. 100 out of 10 would ride into a river again. You're kind of... So I just said, like, not even moments ago that you didn't have to sell me on it, but you are selling me on it. I'm gonna take a look. I'm not doing anything. My croissant is getting stale. Small land. I'm R0ing. That's not good. Hello? I didn't drop any frames. What was that?
Isn't that what you said this time?
I didn't drop any frames. I don't know what's happening. Small land. Is it not on Steam?
That doesn't go away. Can't spend 3 minutes.
So as a black mage, my goal
This would be the greatest psyop of all time. If you had just created a game and you like Berenstein Bears. You Berenstein Bears to me into believing that it was...
Mostly, I think Thunder?
Is this the guy?
Uh-oh. It's the same shit.
Why is the...
So I got soju to drink for happy hour tonight? What is that? Soju.
Oh no, I don't have a sleep cup for this one. What the fuck? Oh, I do have a sleep cup, I lied.
Jinro Soju. Soju is a clear and colorless Korean distilled alcoholic beverage.
Why? Who just flashed statue?
People are dying all around me, but I have to read this. It's alcohol it is usually consumed neat. Well, that's either a typo or that's a fuck, I'm dead. F.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Jump on these mesmerizing back. Don't touch those statues if you're melee. Please don't touch those statues if you're melee.
I'm trying to cut it out.
I'm so tired they should be out.
Someone wake me up. Someone wake me up. Alina?
What does neat mean? What does it mean for alcohol to be neat? When you order a liquor neat, it means that you want a shot of liquors poured straight from the bottle into the glass and served at room temperature. Why wouldn't you just say that? Why don't these alcohol people just fucking use words
Marty, grab one of these
that makes sense?
I got it. I got it.
Instead of telling me that it's neat, I'm gonna think that you made like a verbal typo.
Oh, what is fucking attacking me?
I should have both of them mesmerizers.
Okay, now that I know what meat, sorry, not meat, neat means, you're not putting meat in your alcohol. Its alcohol content varies from 12.9% to 53% alcohol. Let's see, you better not die. You're an important fixture of my life now, and my wife's. More importantly, so.
What the hell?
I trust you to self-moderate.
Should have playing?
53%.
They're getting robbed. You sure they're not dying?
We are talking about alcohol, so Felicity is drinking or is about to drink something called soju, which is a Korean alcoholic beverage that can range from 12.9% to 53% alcohol. Although, since 2007, low alcohol soju below 20% has become more popular. My brother in Christ, I can barely tolerate anything above like 6. Otherwise, I'll start making faces. Things are dropping,
Monster in the pants.
including me, like it's hot. You can turn off all the lights. I have now set up my lighting situation So you can have all the lights off, except for mine. If you touch mine, then I will make an unidentifiable sound, and then I don't know what comes after that, so... You can touch everything around me. Even me if you want to. Ooh. But not my stuff. Okay.
Oh,
whoa.
You getting the cap 350?
Oh fuck, I'm still hurt. I'm still hurt. I need to relax. I was like, I'm probably not. Do not touch it. Do not touch it. Come here. Come here so you can be punished. Stop touching my stuff. Stop touching my stuff.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna get it.
Go sit down. Stop touching me, please. Please, for the love of God, I beg you. Stop. It's too cute. Chat can't handle it. They're not ready. They're not ready for that. They still think that I'm preserving my innocence. I'm saving myself for marriage, as far as they know. Which is now.
Hi, wife.
Oh my god.
I love you back.
Are you drinking? You are
I
drinking.
am drinking.
Okay.
Moscato, do you want
Alex,
some?
can you do me a favor and go sit down?
Actually, yes. Well, no. Instead of that, can you?
Sip of this.
No, I want the blackberry lemonade. No, the black cherry or whatever it was.
This is the one.
The black bussy. I think it was called the black bussy flavor. Don't read into that. I know what I said. I take it back. Excuse me, bitch. I have 1 minute. Is this the screw off?
Yes.
You didn't get resisted. Nice. Oh, no.
There we go. Thank you.
Okay, back to my paper. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Did it take you?
My wife is getting higher educated. As in writing an essay about numbers? Geography?
Yeah. You're gonna get there, don't worry.
Biology.
How do you get the...
Now what the fuck are you writing about? Those are like the only 3 topics that professors ever ask for.
What is it?
How to balance a work hard?
It's not coming up.
Work part.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm back. I'm at 23.
And cost benefit Hooter what's it? I have noise canceling earphones, so like this is what I'm parsing.
Is it dark face mob? If I'm asking.
You definitely said cost benefit analysis. And then something about pudding. Do I save? Okay, never mind. We're good.
Yep. Got one of them.
Oh no.
I listened to Interstellar recently.
Oh shit.
The movie with Matthew McConaughey, where he's like stuck behind a bookshelf and doesn't know it. Like there's a whole other Matthew McConaughey that's behind the bookshelf. Oh my god, there we go. Okay, we're back online. I realized that I bought spaghetti that I should have used forever ago. And I just haven't yet.
Oh my god.
Hooray me.
Let's do it now.
Good job winning.
Thank you. This was actually the first piece of AF I got.
No, not that one. I don't want to use this one. Okay, we're gonna use my fancy pescatora, which is twice as expensive as every other form of spaghetti that I have. Excuse me, sorry, excuse me. Fucking Christ. I'm not promising you anything, chat. Okay, before I continue this conversation that I'm initiating upon you. I'm not promising anything. If we end within the next couple to a couple and a half hours, and if Boa_Kumi TTV is still going with her stream, then we will play Lethal Company. I have not audio balanced Lethal Company at all. I have not tested or verified the mod package that was given to me works.
From like trading 10 silver beast coins. Yeah, you just traded like.
There may be an attempt. Do not get disappointed.
Yeah.
If we do not do it. So if you feel the emotion of disappointment when the time comes,
It's actually really gimping if you're using it. You're bad.
just recognize that it was like Schrodinger's video game, where there was an equal likelihood of me playing it as there was me playing it. And just if you have a god or multiple, then make peace with them. And then you'll be fine. Psychologically. Works for me every time.
I won't stop you.
I dabbled a little bit with Lethal Company with Sparkles in. Another great content creator on this digital platform, twitch.tv, that we share.
Yeah, that.
And I enjoy and respect the Sigma grind set of the whole production. I think that it is a perfect or near perfect blend of minor spooks, uncanny valley strangeness, or something close to it. Holy shit!
Oh my god!
That's a lot of dead people. My god. DMCA. I think that DMCA thing that I do when somebody starts playing DMCA music is working. The rounds, so to speak, only last about 10 minutes, which is perfect for me, and then I can basically dip in and out relatively easily. It's very hard for me to commit more than a couple to a few hours before I want to just do something else to a game. I enjoy Against the Storm a tremendous amount, but the fact that it takes like a few hours to get through a round in general is more difficult for me than I would like it to be.
Because Jingles is equally
So having like 10-minute rounds is great in the sense that I can drop in and out as many times as I want to. But it's awful for me in the sense that I will rapidly lose track of time. That kind of game is so dangerous because I mean, most games are designed to kind of annihilate time and have you have a good time while doing it. But those ones are especially dangerous, where there's just like this perfect serotonin feedback loop that's built into the whole procedure. Paladin. Oh shit. Lot. You want lot one.
Oh yeah, okay. You're right.
Two. Sorry, two.
All the P1s would be.
Two me.
You missed the full list.
5.
Deep Evader 2.0.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, Stoic and Smarty
I will burn this shit to the ground. I will salt your farms.
How many points y'all got?
I have 21.
I think I'm capped at like.
Dude, Stoic is bidding before anyone can bid. He's just throwing numbers out there.
Oh wait a minute! I +1 I can bid on it.
I'm about ready to find like silver cooking spray and spray it in my mouth. And scream witness me.
Are you passing parties?
Yeah, I think I'm close to out of points. So if he wins. I gotta win it.
69 points, final offer.
Put it down the books.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah.
Am I gonna get it? Am I gonna get it? Is it gonna pass to me? Is it gonna pass to me? Is it passing? Am I passed? Are we passed?
I've heard about you.
Pass the clock. Pass me timbers. System of a pass.
Yeah, just lied on it. He's ADD moved on.
glad that she's translating right now.
Oh,
thing off me.
Oh dang! I had 12 points. I could have put that.
Okay, I need to back up a little bit. I'm pretty sure that thing is unclaimed at the moment.
Don't think I didn't expect to die.
I cannot see behind me.
We don't tank the big bosses.
Oh, we don't?
No.
Damn it!
I mean, you're welcome to. You are more than welcome.
Where is it?
It is fun because.
Where's my precious? Give me my precious. Give it to me. I need it. I need it in my hands. I need to feel the gloves on my hands. I'm about to fit a.
The only fucking time I ever died.
Thanos, snap this shit.
Doom or death.
I'm hungry, Chad. I'm hungry for some gauntlets. Honey bunches of gauntlets is my new favorite cereal.
You let the pets do the tanking on the board.
Aslan, fucking my shit up again, dude.
Is that thing moving yet, or did
I don't mind trying a challenge.
Did that work?
Outstretches my palm, my sweaty mechanical palm, and starts making little graspy motions for it.
The thing I'm hearing is something that sounds like fun.
Eagle Eye Shell for 138 points.
Willing my gauntlets to return to me, my ancient gauntlets that I've worn since ancient times and other lives.
When you pop that hand to hand, you see stuns going off. Now it's like hit 1 2 1 2.
Oh man.
Thank you, Matt.
What are you guys talking about? Anyone like Moscato? It's my go-to drink wherever I go. I drink coffee, exclusively coffee. Hell yes. Hell yes you do. Up top. The same flavor every time or you switch it up. Flavor doesn't matter if it's caffeinated, yet yes, put it in me. I've never felt closer to you, Flisklet, than I do in this moment. And that's saying something.
Pantyhose, whoever needs it.
You and I should invest in the production of Flisklet and Stoic brand coffee beer hats. A Tombstone is getting close.
We got a face pull on the left.
I will get my marketing team in touch with yours. And then we'll you know, get our community of artists to workshop a logo. Did I get it? Ooh, yes!
Bingo! Bingo! Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
I'm trying to get the other
Yes, fancy gauntlet time. Let's go. That is Liddy basted and bussin', if I have to say so myself. Wowzers.
Or put 10 on there.
Where is it? Put him on me. Just put him in me. Put him in me. Put him on me. I don't care. If it goes in somewhere, then just let it ride. TBH, LOL. Look at it. Look at them go. 1 point more of entity, which means that I generate and or retain.
I don't know, man. Mine.
Plus 1% more. Plus 1% more entity, baby. Let's go. Meh, 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 meh. Okay, then we gotta swap out our default here. My team will be able to handle this.
Congrats. Congrats, man.
Woo.
Congrats.
Whoever wants
Woo.
Who got a story?
I love that.
Endorphins.
Okay, cool. Congrats, man.
Video gaming.
Honestly, now that means you all know.
Thank you so much, Cyber. It's kind of like you got the gauntlets, Cyber. It's kind of like, and hang on, let me cook for a second. It's kind of like you got the gauntlets because without you, I wouldn't even be here.
Negative.
Probably in general. So if you want to like go halvesies, like you wear the gauntlets like Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and then I'll take the other days. That's fine. That sounds good to me.
I want to get in there.
Protect that dude's toe.
What do you want to do, Lyric?
Or we can both try to wear the gauntlet because they're probably big enough, and you get like I don't know for sure, but your hands are probably smaller than mine, so you could probably have the 2 right fingers, and I'll have the 3. Took me a second. Took me a second to parse in my head. Like, how would that work? It wouldn't. Spoiler alert. We'll figure out something in post.
How fast do you think you type this?
Laius, the red mage. Laius, the red mage. Laius, now the red mage.
Drixel, if you assist me.
Did the boss that drops the question marks for the clear, did that happen yet?
No, not yet.
Okay. Just trying to keep an eye out for no flow. Hand holding? No, hands being adjacent. Purely plutonic. Pinky, no. Ring, no. Yes, ring. Ring to middle finger contact. It'll be purely business.
Yes, please.
Are we going up the stairs? Is that what's happening? Or is there shit up top? I ain't going up there. It's like a fucking line to get to a super long roller coaster at Six Flags.
Whatever they call them.
Yes, you get to experience 2 minutes of blistering speed, but you also spent 1.5 hours literally baking like a platter of cookies in the insane sun, while the broken misters around you are barely doing anything.
2 million.
Probably.
Yeah. And you just discovered that you had to wait. You had to wait like an additional hour
Put it towards
for because the fucking people ahead of you got stuck.
how many people are crazy enough?
They got stuck or they lost their phone or something. So you gotta wait for the chuckle nuts to get their shit back because they didn't listen. They didn't listen. They didn't put their phones in the little cubbies next to the roller coaster slots. And this is after you had already fought with the employee of the month contender Jimothy. I thought you won those. Oh, it was the gauntlets. The Valor gauntlets is what I was looking for.
Money for this craft. I think maybe $1 million.
10% what it's worth.
I would like to grab the attention.
10% of this bag.
Where Jimothy is like, oh, I'm sorry, you can't bring beverages onto the ride. I'm like, I'm not bringing the beverages onto the ride. I'm not gonna try to sip it and have one hand in the air. What is your name? Jimothy? I say as I look at his name tag, Cecily, and then back up to making stern eye contact with him. I'm gonna leave it in the cubby. Sorry, you have to pour your drink out. Why? Why do I have to point the? What? Okay, is there anything else I can do? Yeah, you could pay like $10 for a locker, or $15 to get like a multi-locker pass. I have to pay $10 to put away the drink that I just paid like $20 with like the micro meal pack to get, and then I have to make my way back over to the food stand and wait behind the other people. I know we live in a society, man, but just like let me put the fucking drink in the cubby. If somebody puts poison in there, then that's on me. I'm the one to die.
What are you doing, bruh? That's my spot. Bruh, what? Get off my spot.
Just let me enjoy the day with my family. And get to the place that I want to be, which is on the mechanical death trap that gets me to move real fast in semi unpredictable directions, and then let me get off, grab my drink out of the cubby, the cubster, And go buy like a $10 soggy hot dog. Like the fucking Lord intended. I went to a dark place there for a second. I'm back now. Hand-holding in our Christian stream. If you're hand-holding with Flispin, I'm hand-holding with your wife at the wine bar. You're allowed. She's allowed to do whatever she wants. Along with wife number 2, the number of the relationship tree that I've constructed around me has taken on new life. So yeah, sounds good. If something gets put in other things, then you know that's just the cost of doing business.
Oh, that's risky.
What is happening? Why am I not doing things? I would like to do. Oh my God! Is that Garuda? Where's my shit? Where is it? Here we go.
This right here is my favorite ever. In the history of
my bit?
I think about this every day.
My bit?
I think
there
about
we go.
this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
I'll actually use my food.
Where is Woman Stoic? It's on Saturday, aka tomorrow. And I keep forgetting that it is not in fact Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's Friday, which means there is one day until the alternate reality stream. And then you get Sussy, the streaming unit simulating sentience yandere, for probably 6 hours. 3 or 4 hours is going to be multiplayer Barotrauma with my friend group, which I still need to do a call out for because, you know, some amongst them are the type of people that unless you constantly remind them that when event time starts, they will literally just forget and be like, well, sorry, I forgot that we were doing Barotrauma today. I know that we have it scheduled same time every single week, but I just started washing my balls, and once I start doing that, I can't stop. I need to start grabbing some shit. I need to start grabbing some shit. Why is my... Am I stunned? What's happening? It's probably just the insane lag because there's like 8,000 individuals. Also, hello, Callie. When I have a second, I'm going to shout you out.
How's it going today? Thank you for
Shout out, Callie Valentine.
What is your obsession with humping people?
So Callie is a wonderful person, easily top 10 grade A piece of personality meat. And I mean that in the most complimentary way possible. Fantastic DJ. So if you need to just consume tunes, she is your cat lady. Cat person? Cat queen? Probably cat queen, right? I mean that seems the most on brand to me. Cat princess?
There you go.
So she's gonna be there tomorrow. I've also equipped her. Are you coming on to me? No. No. Are you coming on to me? What's happening? This is a purely platonic exchange of compliments with a very minor risk of butt stuff. That's it. So just my normal everyday conversation that I have with people with whom I interface. I may have equipped, and by may I mean I definitely did, Sussy with a Ahigao mode that I am way more proud of than I should be. So if there's any reason to check in at least once, it is definitely for that. I'm gonna try to not overdo it, but there is some inbuilt risk there. I need to start spending my MP here.
The left one.
People ain't gonna heal themselves.
That Vector needs to be silenced.
On to the next route. I don't think we actually change. We need to go after the mesmerizers, don't we? Yes, black mages. Yes. Assist.
I don't like that. Gotta put it back on.
You pull out your sword? Hello? My character is not responding to me. Why am I wearing my OG gloves? Disgusting. And Valor gauntlets? Did that not take? It didn't. Why? There we go. Very strange. We can send him photos of all the food and drinks he is missing.
Yeah, right.
What? Another one.
Let me do the bidding as well. More retro.
If you were to tell me that you were going to have, if you were going to go to like a Chinese buffet, then I would basically stop the stream and go with you.
When I decided, like,
I say that even knowing that I probably wouldn't, but I would deeply consider it.
also the banker who's
Chinese buffets are one of my all-time favorite food vehicles. The idea that I can just have one or a little bit of everything that I'm interested in on a menu, or most things, is great. There's even something to be said about the cheapness, the awareness that before that, statistically speaking, at least one of the trays of Chinese food was unceremoniously dropped food side down onto the floor, and then scooped back up into the tray, and then placed in there. So there's a little bit of gamba. There's a little bit of gamba that's implied in most Chinese buffets. That's pretty exciting, I would say. little food-based gamba. Who doesn't like that? Mall Chinese is also I'm a big proponent of that. There's it doesn't taste often as good as conventional Chinese food from a normal restaurant, quote unquote, is. But there's a improvement in the sensation of consuming food that has just been sitting there, baking under a heat lamp for hours. You know, I can't be the only one that feels this way. It's the same audiovisual mouthfeel that you get when you go into a movie that you know is not good, but that because you are girded, you are prepped
till like a year whenever Treasure's
to have it not be good, then you appreciate all the aspects that make it good, even if it's bad. Like Pacific Rim. Pacific Rim is a great example of that.
I'm all the way in the back.
If you expect
Fun being dead back there alone.
Oh, is that Chaotic that's speaking?
Yeah.
The one that died like 50,000 times, even though she tried to put like 50 yalms of space between her and the nearest threat. Yeah, I remember.
She wasn't gonna die 50,000 times.
Hey, you know what? I'm still happy with Christ looking Wendy, so.
Like Pacific Rim, if you go into it thinking that Pacific Rim is going to be good, then you're also going into Chinese buffet expecting all of your food choices to taste as if it was just served fresh from a conventional Chinese restaurant. Why was my shit stopped? Was it because I'm stunned?
I make one mistake.
Where are people running over?
Third pair of fucking monsters? Or fourth pair?
If you go into Pacific Rim thinking that it's gonna be like a corny B movie that has big stompy robots and that's all you care about, you and I are cut from the same cloth. Born of the same weave, the same psychological substrate. And just know that when you look at the night sky before you go to bed, because that's what you always do.
I'm not kidding. I see all those people on that
That we are looking at the same moon and know that you are appreciated.
Like, hi guys. Yeah, Cronus, get over there, Cronus.
I'm playing Small Land and I just found a green army man. They know. They know, dude.
And you slept that fucking gut slash. You're gonna be there for like 2 minutes.
No, 30 seconds. Or sleep only lasts like 30 seconds.
It's free real estate. That can't be a coincidence. I know that green men are small.
Oh my god.
But it can't just be a coincidence. It's like Miyazaki type shit. Like none of that stuff is done accidentally. There's gonna be a Green Man sequel.
He had like 20 freaking.
And he's gonna the Sarge from the Green Man series, because Sarge was like like the official character of the Green Man PS1 video games. He's gonna show up and he's gonna put his cigarette or cigar or whatever in his mouth, and he's gonna go, "It's about time." I'm calling it now. They set up like guards around this guy. Is there a casting couch there?
Okay, good.
You don't have to answer that. I'm being sort of. I'm being facetious. I don't know what I was gonna say. What word was I gonna use? Sardonic? What does that even mean?
You ready for a jingle?
Hope you aggro all those dwarfs, damn it. Psych!
What does sardonic mean? I use the word. I don't even know what it means. Sardonic.
Alright, gotcha.
Grimly mocking or cynical? That's not at all what I meant to say. So part of my lore, there is a AI generation chip that is tucked firmly into my brain that just creates stream of consciousness material for you to consume as part of your endorphin enrichment project, or fucking what word am I trying to use here? Regimen. That's it.
Alistair needs a party Arcus if you want to invite him.
And it just feeds me words.
Alistar.
I was like, Alistar? Who the hell is Alistar?
Alistar is the purple bull man from League of Legends, I'm pretty sure.
That's what I was thinking of. I was like, alright. There was like a blitzcrank on here and shit.
Yeah.
There's Alistar. Who's playing in the back?
Elena.
Probably.
What?
As always, if anyone that cares to comment and feels the need to, if any part of the audio balance seems out of whack in any way, like if I am too loud, which is not going to hurt my feelings, it is borderline impossible for you to hurt my feelings in any way. I fully accept, embrace, love, crave constructive criticism. So fucking lay it on me. Fuck me up. Just fuck me up, fam. If I am too loud, if I am too soft, if there's some aspect of the game, like the game itself, that is too wide or too thin, if there's too much macaroni or not enough cheese, let me know, because I can almost guarantee you that I can change your quality of life nigh instantly.
Oh, wait, go. What?
Scoot up to the top of the steps or die.
Okay.
If you're not behind SW, you're not to the west of SW.
I'm so glad I got my hands. I kind of sworn off. Not sworn off. That's the wrong way to start that sentence. I had not let myself believe that it was likely that I was going to interface with Final Fantasy XI Endgame the way that I am now. I'm only doing it once a week, which is probably not anywhere near as often as some people do. So, you know, the rate at which I'm actually acquiring equipment is slower than some. Grab some of these backstabbers here.
I'm just being honest.
Just to get some heat off.
Yeah.
Where in the fuck you come from?
I don't know, we're like, how many
But just the fact that I have 3 relic armor pieces at all is 3 times more than I expected that I would have. Very grateful for that. If you are feeling particularly kind or merciful to me, and you have not followed the channel yet, and are so inclined, it makes a huge impact on the channel how Twitch directs its algorithm to point other people who may also be interested in my stuff toward me. And it makes me very slightly happy.
And then he died down there.
For free. Which is
Oh my God,
as the cool kids say in their street vernacular, skibbity riz, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, wake up.
Longest fucking
And or phantom tax.
Longest sleep ever.
Oh, no. I'm still stuck.
Help me.
Die around me and I'm
Help
still
me.
fucked.
Help me, dude. I'm invincible. I don't give a shit.
I can get a cure on.
Third escort. Okay, stop baby.
Well, first of all, I mean,
And it makes me happy because he jumps up and says guess the metrics and then he claps. And then he starts squealing like a pig.
Kill the damn stab.
And she really has to, like, my wife has to basically wrestle me to the ground to just get me to calm down. And I get wily at that point. And then she knows that all she has to do is basically just keep me pinned down, not like that, and wait until I wear out myself. And then she pets my face and says, "You good?"
So we're standing there and we're not.
And I'm like, "I think so." And then she aptly says, "I don't believe it." And then I start getting wily again. I start bucking like a bronco, not like that.
I'm not saying, but address the person instead of talking like everybody's doing something.
Some of that was exaggerated, but it is true that when I make small gains, I am grateful for every inch. Not like that.
He did.
We were having fun until arguing.
You was everything.
Okay, I am. Those two backstabbers on the south side are kind of like, I'm on their hate list, so they're gonna start moving at some point.
You guys stand on them when you start fighting them. I'm behind you, actually.
Oh shit, they're behind us.
You're good.
Gasoline though.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Sorry.
Gasoline.
Yeah, I see it.
More backstabbers coming from behind.
I just didn't want
And then they play front hand, backhand. Yeah, she just like starts slapping me, and then she calls me mommy's little trumpet, and I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. She doesn't explain it either. She's just like, I don't know, she just loses herself in the sauce, I guess.
Hey, those, yeah, they are. They're actually. I'm watching the shoot right now. Those
Oh.
shooting scrambles right now.
Where? Oh, I see them. Okay.
Okay, I need to start prioritizing targets because I don't know what's being focused on, what's not. The neck choppers that are in there. That sounds good to me.
Marcus, you're dead?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Jingle's like, got a first.
I already raised 3M. I think he's just giving up on his little live.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait till they're dead.
I'm gonna pull these mini crap.
So I was gonna get a I forget what it's called already, so maybe it doesn't matter as much as I thought that I was going to. I was gonna get some kind of light, not a ring light, but something that is meant to perform the same function as a ring light. That was $40 on sale, and I was gonna put it on my second monitor. And some among you may aptly wonder aloud to yourself, why would you need a light, like an extra light? Are they stuck in the ground? I'm guessing. I think they are targeting on me.
2, 1. Somebody's gonna die.
Is it me?
I think they're stuck in the wall. I think that's what's happening. The reason why I would want a light or did want a light, is because apparently lighting matters more than it seems like it would in a VTubing sense. That you can have a good computer or a goodish computer that's able to track you properly. You can have good software, reputable software, that's able to track you using however much horsepower it thinks it can from your computer. But if the program has difficulty understanding where your eyes are or your mouth is in relation to the little shadows that are appearing on your face from time to time, it can mess with it in unpredictable ways.
Don't stay there, Kara.
Yeah, there's still another backstabber. Come down here.
Down the road.
I'm ready. What's that backstab, Brad?
I ended up not getting the light, so it's kind of like a moot point for me to be talking about this. What I did get was me excavating the light that I used in order to build my computer originally, which is like this. It's not shitty. I was gonna say it's shitty, but it's actually great for whatever price I paid for it, which is like a gooseneck. I don't know if that's what it's called, but it feels right. A gooseneck lamp, like an LED lamp with like a clamp on it, and it's clamped onto my secondary monitor, and I have it set to like a warm light function, and it's basically right next to my face. And I was concerned that I was putting like a light next to my eyeballs, but people do it, like flesh tubers do it all the time. Like they have ring lights and stuff all over the place, so if they can do it, I can do it. But two, I think as long as I keep it on the warm light function, I should be set.
Yeah. Okay. But those backstabbers are real close, so
And there was a moment where I MacGyvered it a little bit, and I put like a tissue over the light, because one of the functions before I found the warm light function, which basically turns the light sepia tone and makes it easier for human eyeballs, because I'm definitely human, to deal with the light that's being shown in it constantly for hours. It was like rubber banding the light into place to make it artificially duller than it would be otherwise. But I forget that it's there, which means that I'm definitely not burning a hole in my eyeballs. Right? I'm definitely not doing that.
You will always pronounce that home meowner.
It sounds like a relic you can get.
If the program can't translate the image properly, it messes up the image. A ring light is your best bet. You can have it right on your desk. So I have a lamp, like a desk lamp on my left, that is a warm light that's projecting more light than I think that it has any right to, in a good way. And I have the same type of light, so there's no difference in the warmness of the light, for lack of a better way of saying it, on my right. And I did a bunch of testing on my webcam to make sure that there's roughly the same amount of light that's shining on my face. So I think that I have found the secret sauce for my particular situation. So I think that in this specific case, it would have been excessive for me to spend $40. In the future, if the trajectory trends the way that it is, and I feel more inclined to get yet more professional quote-unquote equipment to boost my streamerness, then we'll talk about a $60 ring light. But for now, I think the setup is totally fine.
They're like, we heard you were talking shit.
I did also play with the idea of like an actual face reveal.
They just jumped him real fast and then walked away.
But I have yet to convince myself one way or the other on that. All that I did, the only reason I mentioned that is because when I was fucking around with the light distribution situation, in which I just surprised you, I was thinking to myself, I'm like,
I think they did something like
I don't look actually that bad. So, not that would have been anything that would have actually stopped me from committing, because even if I thought that I didn't look that bad, I would have probably done the face reveal stream anyway in order to override my fear of me looking any particular way, because it ultimately doesn't matter, because it's just meat and skin and blood.
I like how Kirby.
That's all that a face is. It's just it's a sometimes symmetrical compilation of meat parts. So me feeling any particular way about it is self-invented. Like, my face isn't telling me that it looks good or bad. I am the one that's ascribing that value to it. There's a semi-free say something stuck redeem right there. What is a decent brand microphone? Around $100. The mic on my new expensive headset sucks. Ready for a desk mic? I did have a HyperX Solo Cast, and I rocked that for a long time. And that's relatively cheap, if I remember correctly, in the $50 department. You could go a step further, which is probably closer to what you're looking for or what your price range is, and try for something called a HyperX Quadcast. I think the quad in the name is supposed to mean that you can have a four-way conversation and have a reasonable chance of telling who is talking, when, and where. But I think it's also just a flat upgrade of Quadcast. So if I had to recommend something to you off the top of my head in this combat situation where my allies are dying all around me, and I'm just trying to find someone with yellow HP that's close enough for me to heal properly, Quadcast would probably be it. I currently am using a Yeti X microphone, which is, I don't know, which was a gift by my beloved wife, whose beauty outstrips that of the moon, the stars, the ocean, and everything else. Nailed it. And that was about $150, I believe. I had to raise my eyebrows very slightly and squint a little bit. The squint was applied to remember correctly.
I'm just positive.
Lies? No, it was about $150. No, I know that you're talking about your own beauty. You don't see it is the thing. But the thing is that you're your own worst critic in general. Just because you're basically like a Greek goddess and you don't recognize it doesn't mean that I can't see it.
I don't know why we're turning around. I don't know why we're turning around now that you bring it up.
I just wake up next to an angel.
There should be mobs at the start, Wicked.
Oh, we better go talk to her.
Every morning.
We got people coming in for the win, so we'll
and then I give the angel peppermint mocha fueled
he's not in
coffee
like normal, so.
when it's my turn to make it.
All right, Aslan, go on out there a few more steps. Nope.
My amazing wife used to drink tea until she encountered me, and then I hit her with the, "Why don't you try it once?" And now she is deep in that deep end. She is lost in the coffee mate. I did to her what my parents did to me, and so I've continued this.
I've only used that thing once.
This horrible tradition of inflicting like this generations long subjugation of people's tastes in coffee creamer to like and just binding it irrevocably to peppermint mocha creamer.
Oh no, they still slept milking before I got them.
Granted, it took me like 15 fucking years of buying peppermint mocha creamer before they realized that it's worth investing in 32-ounce containers of this stuff. Like I didn't think that it would take me 15-20 years of mainlining this shit into my veins before Coffee Mate realized that they could just sell it in any quantity and I would buy it. Like if they decided to just to I mean, there is a point where I basically call it, but maybe do it as a treat for myself. They could put any price on it. They could blank check me and I would still buy it. That's not entirely true, like I just said, but I would think it for like a split second. Hit her with the 1-2 combo, peppermint and mocha, yeah.
Yeah.
Villager. How's the 7 nin pants run going? 7 nin
Now that I
pants.
think about it.
Is this a reference?
I do like golfers. I really
Are you
do. I
referencing
feel like
me?
people play golf are good, honestly, think it's
7 nin pants. Are you saying like nin pants drop here a lot? Is that the joke? I need to know categorically what I'm gonna be
I like you too, Archie.
giggling like an idiot at. If you could parse it for
You know,
me.
I just said that to X-Ball.
We had 6 nin pants, run and sandy ones. Okay. So far, not many pants.
You taking those mobs?
We've got about 1,000 of these relic ninja starter packs, but
I like that. I like that. A man that can lie.
maybe one pants.
No, I was really doing it.
I did get Valor
Just wasn't
Gauntlets, which
working
I'm
my
happy
way.
with.
No, Dad, I promise I won't. Like, what you doing?
I imagine that the head and the body drops off of things that we're probably not going to frequent for a while. I'm happy to have the pieces I have.
Oh, hitting me in my back. Oh, how you doing?
Hey, that's pretty good.
I'm still waiting for my blue mage though. Just give it to me. Give me that which I desire.
They're not even ready for what he's gonna be.
I would like to target the individual, please. Thank you.
Ooh, you are not ready for
Fuck.
that.
Oh my god.
Holy
What's
shit.
going on?
Try fall
What is happening
2025. Is that insider information? I don't think it's gonna be that long. I think that the earliest that we're gonna see treasures is gonna be 6 months. I think the latest that we're going to see treasures is probably 8 months. Maybe 9 months.
Oh my god.
So 69 months, somewhere between 6 and 9 months. That's a pessimist estimate.
I used the whole mana pool I have.
So I like to paint myself in my own headspace as a optimistic realist, based off of the body language and the way that Mr. Frank, Senior Frank, said that he, like, there was always the question, like in the most recent dev stream, when people inevitably asked when Treasures is coming out, he hit chat with a combination of it's been difficult for the staff to devote the time that they are to the things that they are. We're mostly focused on bug fixing at the moment. There is a dedicated
Man, let Kirby go.
small but also semi-moderate number of people that are focused on treasures itself. The siege is harder than they expected that it would be to reverse engineer, or just hard in general. And he did not give any time frame. And what those combinations of behavioral elements tells me or implies to me is 6 to 8 months.
We start at the tree here, and that's when they know that's when they're pulling us. Yeah.
I mean, granted, they're perfectly within their rights to focus on bug fixing, and honestly, that is where a lot of the effort should be invested, if not the majority. You don't want to be one of those like developer groups that just keeps iterating, keeps adding shit without properly balancing or bug fixing what's already been like spaghetti coated into place. Looking at you, Foxhole.
You should lose. I hope you lose now. Jesus Christ.
So it's a stance that makes sense to me.
Please.
Alright. Nimby, you ready? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Bootstrapped.
Run away! Further proves my point that all myths are
Whoa, hello?
Yes.
Point Ruben.
I'm a
That might be
Get out of
true.
here. What
They
are
don't,
you
and
talking about?
they're so my brain stopped because I was watching
That
what was
may
happening
be
in
true,
chat for a second.
but-
Pause, Chan.
Not true.
It is true.
Any.
I think that they're
any
going
goal at any
to
point in time can
focus
be
on
a
bug
shadow
fixing, which
lord,
is right,
so-
but that they also don't
Yeah, but we don't have to.
really need to worry about getting the expansion out by any specific time.
Win that?
Yeah.
The first reasoning for that is because the population is growing,
Pass that, please.
despite the content on display mostly being unchanged
Go ahead and hit the pass
for
button. You don't need it.
nearly a year, almost literally a year.
I'm not gonna pay you
Like when did they launch the server?
I'll give you a
12,
fish,
16,
and that's it.
something like that.
Okay, how did you die?
What do you mean? How did I die?
Hey guys,
Always dies.
there's a boss in front of
So they don't really need to worry about the server dying before they get
Lyrics,
anything
That's the boss, Lyrics. He drops a
That's
question
taken
mark.
ugly.
in
literally
play.
casting death right now.
Lyrics, go
No.
Get out of
No.
there. It's death. I'm definitely not going up there.
No,
Oh,
go
that's death. You got many people down.
Oh, what the hell?
Plus, they're already rolling out micro pieces of content.
Okay, how'd it go?
Hey, look, two Titans and Maddie, run away.
Don't come
Where
to
the
us.
fuck did the
Like the
Titans come
H&M
from?
system, very popular. The introduction of the high
Maddie's
wind
standing right in front of one of them.
did not pan out the way that they
They
expected.
must have smelled the bitch on
Per their own statements, where they were like, we didn't expect people to literally board an airship 24/7 to try to kill this NM and earn
Try.
84k experience a week just by casting Dia
Enemy.
on this NM, like it was meant to be like a group activity.
You terrorizing the
Aslan's gonna
alliance.
die.
Am I trying to drag this over? What's happening?
Terrorizing the shit out of the alliance, and we're like, oh, let's study this. Now's the time.
Let me try to pull it over. I'm assuming they don't want this near the group.
I got it.
Oh, I got pumped.
No, come to me.
Fellas.
Come to me. Come to me.
Okay, well, I found my.
Yeah, you want some of this? Shakes my little armor tookus. Yeah, that's right. You like what you see, don't you, big boy? Oh my god.
Lyrics, come over here.
It's doing things to me.
Sound effect.
There's new emotes, by the way. If you're a subscriber, there's a Sasegal emote. If you have at any point in time invested, and I use that term extremely lightly, just because I want to change up my vocabulary a little bit, 1,000 bits into the channel at any point, you get a super version of the Sasegal emote that I'm going to spam as soon as I have control over the combat situation. Sasegal, this is the sub version. Sasegal, the super Sasegal version is this one.
Every time I go over there, I try to refresh it.
You could probably see the difference.
Watching out silver piece, reroll.
I bled for that. Give it to me.
13 seconds.
If we don't raise him,
My friend group is asking me if I'm going to bring out Sussy for tomorrow's stream, and I told them 100% yes.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Her infamy precedes her.
What are we dying to? Oh. What was the countdown, Elena?
9 months sounds very reasonable. Head Bastok, Quifum, body Zarkabard. Okay.
Sorry.
I think I've unlocked everything that I need to access Zarkabard.
You got an eggplant on your face, dude. What was that?
So I should be good there. I'll just keep an eye out. If there's a situation where I need to rotate out like a Wednesday, which is normally like a leveling day for me, to do like one of those events, like there isn't like a Zarkabard or a Bastok or a Quifum within a reasonable amount of time, then that's just how the cookie crumbles. That's just how you gotta crack some almonds to make an egg.
put it in my pocket.
Let's go get some people. Oh,
That
shit.
is how the crumbles cookie.
Yeah, oh shit. I'm waiting for my call.
Yeah.
Please, Doug, don't make me associate to you in a sussy parasocial way. I think that is out of both of our hands.
Oh, there's
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if there's any way for me to reasonably stop what has been put into motion
Bugler?
as deigned by whatever deity rules over our lives. if any. Or if chaos rules us all, which, you know,
No, don't heal me.
also tracks.
Midgey's dead, you tell.
Oh shit!
I can't stop it.
Yeah, you don't need it. Don't worry about it.
I have created a pact a la a warlock from D&D with an eldritch being that is infinitely more powerful than I am. In exchange for relatively reasonable growth, slow, positive, cautious growth in the streaming space, I need to bring this entity's patron saint into light, and so I must do it. Platonic parasocial, yeah.
What's up, Kick? How's it going today?
I feel you. I feel you there, brother.
Okay, got some gear today.
It's such a mood to be programming. Not programming. I know nothing about coding. Okay, full stop, full disclosure. To be tweaking things to create an ahegao expression, and to just sit there and be like, is this? Is God looking down from heaven and asking himself, where did he mess up? Where did he misstep that his creation is designing a robo lady ahegao face? Also clear back to the mock house. All right. Okay. Do you know if Dank is still outside?
Ninja.
All right. Amnini has that. Smarty has that.
Running.
I need to move up to make sure I grab the next group if needed, or at least cover my buddies. My brosis in arms.
Let him be dragged out of here somewhere.
You have to kill all white mages at the same time and know everything else first time.
I don't think that's how that works.
This should be far enough.
Yeah, I mean, it's still the normal benediction range, right? What is that, like 20?
You take this one somewhere else, Smarty, okay? You take that one somewhere else.
Wow, thank you whoever cured my damn statue.
You want a haste, Smarty, to control that?
Sure.
How much could a benediction be, Daniel? $10?
I can't haste, actually. I have no mana. Maddie, can you haste Smarty Pants?
It's good you're getting experience. I might commission you for rigging one day. Absolutely do not do that. What you think that I said is not at all what is actually happening in reality. I am taking elements that have already been there, and I am getting them to work together. I am in no way probably ever going to be qualified to rig someone else's situation. I could recommend people to you, or indirectly recommend people to you based off of models that I've seen. But I will happily take your subscriptions and follow me on all my socials and buy my merch. But rigging, no. Everything else I just said yes.
One day, there'll be a trash mob. Wait, should I vote it off? Ooh, hello!
A lot of damage happening very, very quickly, huh?
I got one of the grapplers.
Wait, I'm not touching
So your humble expert got you? No! Oh my god, I didn't know that you knew how to code this shit from scratch. You're telling me that you... No, that's not what I'm saying. Oh my god, he's so humble. Stop it! That's not what I'm saying! That's not what I'm saying. I forgot that I had it late for like 45 minutes. Let's go for the things that are getting actively attacked, huh? How about that? I will tag and bag the other grappler, though.
I want to.
I'm getting pinged on Discord. What's being said to me? My friend group has posted every day we stray further from God. Yeah, I was just saying that. That's. I feel like we're getting incrementally closer to that headspace.
Is this what happens when we like abandon our pet job?
That spiritual void, the lowest common denominator. I feel like we encroach on that territory every time we boot up the stream. And you guys like it. I like it too. If in the future, when they take Sussy out of her box and parade her around, maybe, I mean, I'm gonna do it more often than what I'm about to say, but if we for example do it as like a 1-year affiliate versary thing where, you know, I'll do what streamers do, which is like a subathon, I guess, and I'm just gonna probably maybe I take time for it or just call off sick the next day or something. Subathons are so dangerous in general. Anytime that you put your fate in the disposable or otherwise monetary clutches of other individuals, shit can get wild. But if I were to ever do a subathon, I would have to think of sussy focused
That's when we all say it at the same
goals, I think. Something along the lines of like Robo Mommy notices you, or Ahegao face 10 minutes, something like that. I think would do better than it has any right to, for sure. It's also part of my quest to come to terms with some of the more dystopian aspects of the digital streaming space.
Put your head on the swivel, man. We're in dangerous territory.
So it's gonna be good for everyone involved, basically. What's the name of your friend? I'll let Dank know when they're clear to come in. Black Bolt. Yes.
If they kill one of us and they bring back one of our
I don't know if you're actively paying attention to your fun screen, no flow, but if you are and you can hear me, there may be a point sometime soon, TM.
Hey.
Oh ho 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 ho.
Hey. 8:30.
They're laughing in chat. They're
in there.
you don't like it?
Right.
Okay, well let me culture you a little bit. So the sound that I was making is called a noblewoman's laugh. It's when you have a person, a lady, that is of esteem or royalty or well off or all the above, and she takes her hand and puts the back of her palm up to her mouth and then goes oh ho 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 ho, but into it as if she were the back of her hand.
Running. I can't. Yep. All right. There we go.
Do me a favor and do me a favor and on the internet look up oh ho laugh or noblewoman's laugh and then go to Google Images.
That means that,
and you'll see what I mean. The earliest time that I've ever seen a noblewoman's laugh was in Sailor Moon, and it was like the main villainous character, and she would laugh like that.
Okay, there it is.
Hi, Alyssa. How you doing? How was the rest of your stream?
No, I got.
How was Guild Wars 2ing?
Okay,
I'm going to shout you out as soon as my friends and allies stop dying all around me. It is weird, but like that's just how rich ladies laugh.
No one laughs like that.
Okay, well obviously some do.
We got another hundo.
They wouldn't just Japan wouldn't just create it from nothing.
We already discussed it.
Number 4.
They don't just make shit up. Okay.
They looked up.
Which is why isekaiing is real.
Give me taco.
Is a real thing. Has she not seen the animes? 100% they do. I don't know. Wife, have you seen Sailor Moon? Ooh, she has not seen Sailor Moon. Okay. That is the closest. I just assume everyone has. I don't know. If she hasn't seen Sailor Moon, I don't know what else. I don't know what else to say. Like, I have no. Lissa goes, what? Lissa's gonna straight up make you watch Sailor Moon from the beginning. We're gonna set up watch parties between my wife, Lissa, and Felicity, and fix this. I need to practice my laugh for you. That'd be awesome.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Like I said, if you make that into a redeem, I will spam that shit until I run out of points, which...
I like how they're both
unless you make it
facing different
expensive, it's gonna take a long time. It's gonna take a long time because Lissa, I have you up in the background while I'm working. Pretty much from the moment that you become live. So like farm to table, you're there, keeping my psyche intact. When all my tools are systematically breaking all around me, you're like the one point of bedrock. I'm gonna shout you out in a moment. This event that I'm doing doesn't ever really stop. We're constantly moving. Shout out Lissa Ishida. Did that not go? Is it going? Did it not work? Why didn't it work? Lissa Ishida. There we go. I didn't want to do it for a sec. That was weird.
XL would be okay.
Lissa is a wonderful person, is constantly doing charity work, including an Aloha something. Fuck, I already fucked it. Aloha Spirit in the affirmative. Aloha Spirit thing, which she every few months, if I'm remembering correctly, every 3 to 4 months. She does a charity-focused event that lasts a determinate length of time, in which she just streams to help people.
I literally sat down in my chair.
She's endlessly engaging with chat, has an amazing RR redeem. If you are not following her, I would highly recommend it if you value my opinion at all. And if you don't, get out of my chat. And by get out of my chat, I mean keep me on a 1% volume tab so that Mr. Bezos still thinks that you're actively consuming my content. Thank you. You had me at RR. It's unbelievable. Like, it's unbelievably good RR.
Did one of them stick around to help us or something?
It is so good. If you need like a little top up on dopamine, it's literally right there. Government doesn't want you to know this, but you can get serotonin just by going on twitch.tv, going to Alyssa Ishida's channel and redeeming RRs. It's just that easy. We're crunching through these things, huh? I have to pee, and I have no means of moving. So I'm gonna do the closest thing. The next closest thing, and I'm going to drink coffee. Hear me out. So by inundating my body with liquid, I will adapt it to a state of absolute liquidness.
Weird name.
And it will no longer parse. I won't know. I won't know what's going on. I guess is the lack of a better way of saying it. When do you? I thought I broke Stoic with the RR a few days ago. There was that one time at band camp where like 3 or 4 of you motherfuckers got together and did it roughly at the same time. That shit was wild. That was like an endorphin parade. Borderline unfair.
Yeah, you're right.
I tried to coordinate a pug. Alright. We've got 3 members from this thing.
That's
so
hacked.
14 members from this one.
It's hacked up.
Send them all together on their own run.
Y'all need Altana. That's what you need. Mesmerizer. I recognize that name. It takes me way back. Somebody already has it. That's not surprising. There's another one though.
What? Did we get the clear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it still casting water gun? Stop it.
I didn't know.
The fuck?
Okay.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Don't click it.
Yeah.
Go back while I'm res sickness anyways, so.
Yeah, the only
Yeah, it's
places-
still there. Just go
the
back
only
to the
places
jump
that have
down.
actual real bosses is Glacier and.
Does your wife have an RRR? Is that reserved for behind closed doors on your birthday? I don't know if she knows what an RRR is.
Right behind that.
It's I don't know if you heard her. Can you say that into the microphone, please?
Yellow building on your map.
What you the last metal note that you took on my explanation?
Have you been to Sandoria?
That, from what I understand, an RR is like a ooh.
Exactly, it's just very Japanese.
Yeah.
So you go ara ara like that. So when you hear me do that, it's because I have a redeem for the degenerates in my channel that like to hear that, where you could just make me say it.
Especially in Sky.
Why don't you turn them off and go ooh?
Well, that's because that's not what they paid for. I don't have an ooh redeem. I have an RR redeem. I believe in the sanctity of the redeem section. I would never betray my chat like that.
No problem.
Except in the situations where it's conducive to me to do so, but it's not really, that hasn't really come up that much. I mean, you give me the impression of a man that would request that from their wife. What the hell does that mean, Tomaine? Explain yourself. Who do you think I am? Who do you think you're talking to? When you look in my face, Tomaine, what do you think you see? You think that the people that are coming up to my door are the danger? No. I am the danger. And then everybody on the plane stands up and claps.
So these are like forever, right?
Yeah.
Ara ara. Ala ala.
Forever.
Let me find you something. Twitter.com/home. Where is it? Okay, I need to copy this.
No.
This is a test of the Ahegao face. For those who are so inclined, it's kind of what you can expect to see tomorrow, at least a little bit. Let me tell you how accursed the process is to try to find keybinds that are not used by Final Fantasy XI in general. And ones that are also recognized by my VTuber software and are ones that are programmable into my mouse and won't conflict with other games that I'm playing. Is that an invisible? Okay.
No, we don't.
The H&M thing. We're gonna have
You don't need any coordination with
tab
tab.
for H&M.
Yeah.
You'll go with like a core 10 or 8.
I need to pee. Alright, I'm attacking something. They're not even going to notice the difference until people start dying around me. I will be right back. 30 seconds.
I was always wondering if you could actually walk.
Oh my god, I gotta pee, dude.
And it's too late.
Depends on if you have taco or not.
Depends on how high you are, really.
Yeah. Maybe on acid, the colors will help you when you're on acid.
I don't know, let's see.
Chicken was running from the question mark a minute ago.
I did the chicken cross the road. He didn't
Why
he's following orders.
Answer here clear.
Ooh, this was not the thing I want. Sleep him, Kosh. Sleep him. Sleep him, Kosh. Run, Kosh.
Stressing on
Run.
archaeology or whatever
May
it
have
was.
betrayed you. Sorry.
An archaeology? Is that what you were writing about?
Sorry, Kosh.
I can't cover you.
Oh, there's a third one.
Okay. Well, good.
Yeah, there's three Hawks.
There's always more Indiana Joneses that need to be out in the world, you know?
Or they could die.
Very important.
I'm okay with you dying.
No. I don't want to die.
No, I need a refresh.
I'm fine.
Okay.
I start healing people. People are getting hurt. Oh, you also can't see me? Whoopsie doodles. There we go. There I am.
You do that full heavy dive.
Hi chat, my name is Stoic. I'm a variety streamer by technicality. I play 70% Final Fantasy 11 on the Horizon 11 private server. That's modeled after the grueling 75 classic era period, where you bonded through mutual suffering with a bunch of other strangers, only to have them ask you what your party composition is, and that they won't even remotely grace you with their presence unless you have both a bard and a red mage, or preferably 5 bards. Thank you very much. And then on Saturdays and or Thursdays, extremely rarely, we do some variety. 2 p.m. Semi-indefinitely, because we're getting closer to the end game of multiplayer Barotrauma. Play Barotrauma with my friend group. That's about 9 to 10 people big, approximately, give or take. And we play vanilla until, like, most recently when I conceded a modded,
They're gonna show us our
expensive but modded sub to be downloaded. Okay, I don't even need to go after them. I just need to grab a villager. So we play about 3 to 4 hours of that. 2 p.m. Saturdays, Eastern Standard or regional equivalent. And then we follow it up with some other variety game that I typically encourage chat to tell me what they would like to see. If it's all the same, and chat doesn't vote for any particular thing, then it's probably either going to be Valkyria Chronicles 4, because it remains a crime, an aberration in the eyes of the Lord, that game is not streamed anywhere near as often as it is, aka virtually at all. Or it's going to be Against the Storm, which is like a cozy fantasy post-apocalyptic city builder thing. It's unlikely but possible that it could also be The Last Train, which is like a fictional question mark story and historical events of a World War I era armored train being used by a group of individuals that are trying to escape where they are and go to somewhere else. It's like this weird hybrid of roguelike elements and economy management and
Can I get a cure?
like micro RTS situations where you move your little units around on the battlefield and take cover, like a Great Value brand Company of Heroes, or Broken Lines if you played that game. Broken Lines is very good. I didn't play that game anywhere near as much as it deserved to be played.
Alright, it's gonna have some oracles in it.
Ooh, I'm coming. I want to sleep them. I want to see things.
Alright, we just plot on it.
Yeah, you guys roll off when I type this. Alright, go ahead and roll off.
Doll Master. I recognize that name.
Please? I'm open to sleep.
Well, someone already.
I'm supposed to kill this one.
Oh.
And trying to wake it up to get the doll master back here.
Oh, the sheep just ate a flood.
Yeah, my sheep
Where-
is back
where's
in the
Jesus Christ. That sheep just took that fucking thing to the face, man.
Other Doll Master.
To the left, enmity.
Paladin
Over here.
hand.
You guys don't want to get ready. It's gonna hurt.
I need some of those.
Yeah.
Find out too.
About those.
First bet, 420.
Uh-oh. I mean, he already hit us with the 2 hour.
It's a little bit of a controlled substance joke for you, chat. I don't know what the limit is on the number of controlled substance suggestions or sexual innuendos that I can make. Like a hard limit. Like I don't think that they're gonna come into my chat and be like, well, you said
It was so close that
cunnilingus 3 times, so enjoy your ban.
Waffles.
Almost that.
And then I'll break Sussy out and be like, say it again, and then they'll be like, "Oh, I didn't know that you were, I didn't know that you were like a robot e-girl VTuber or whatever."
No, it looks like you are not
Right this way. Enjoy your unban.
Unless 3 more drop.
Villager me.
Looks like the P2 people are coming out of the woodworks, man.
Axe it back.
I saw that SteamWorld build came out for
How much did you spend on those match
Game Pass.
Yeah. Did I get it?
Yeah. Looks like
And it looks very interesting to me. It may just because I'm having like residual Wild West sentiments drifting off of my time at Sandrock, but I did enjoy that space, that Wild West background more than I expected that I would, to the point that I think that I would really like SteamWorld build. I have so many things that are competing for my time in general
Oh man.
that it's hard for me.
Man. Look, this devil's evil.
I regret spending my points. These things are dropping like like flies now, dude. But you never see, you never know how many of these things you're gonna get.
DK bid 1.
Sorry, it sound like Asma. Did Arceus give you the helmet?
I accept my fate. I do regret mag dumping my DKP into the first gauntlets that dropped.
You never know.
Dang.
It's true, you do. You never know.
Now, why are they starting to sound like me? I was busy
Did
talking
you give
about
Arceus a head injury helmet yesterday?
I gave it to Arceus everything.
Remember he was like, yeah, so
Just the idea of existing in the SteamWorld universe is interesting to me. I do respect massively their willingness to break out into new game genres, seemingly with every single release that they make. The people that are buying the SteamWorld series.
Talking about getting it every day.
You're getting it every day, dude. You're getting it every day.
Whatever it is.
Oh,
It's like SteamWorld Dig was like a side-scrolling thing where you. It's like Dig Dug. It's like a Dig Dug, except you're like a robot person that's digging.
Sausage filled Euro in there.
Then they came out with SteamWorld Dig 2, or maybe SteamWorld Dig 2 came after SteamWorld Heist, which is like a tactical roguelite thing, and then SteamWorld Dig 2, which I think was like the only time that I remember that they
Make someone's dream come true.
they doubled down on like a specific idea or framework, and was like, yeah, we like that so much we're just gonna iterate on it a bunch. And then they came out with SteamWorld
I'm trying to get out.
I don't remember what it was called, but it was like a card battler, like a card battler RPG thing. That was very good. I played that a ton on the Switch.
1674 Magic.
Oh yeah. Oh well, someone sleep too did. So talk about why you did. Why didn't you sleep one of them, and then sleep two?
They're sleeping.
And then they recently came out with SteamWorld Build, which is like a city builder, which, according to reviewers, is very good. But they focus on like their gimmick, the thing that sets it apart, that helps with like the relative simplicity of the whole production, is the fact that you have like an overworld and an underworld. And there's a lot of like resource interconnectivity between them, so it's kind of like if you hybridized Anno, like the Anno games, with whatever the fuck other game that I'm thinking of. It's not SimCity.
I can't stop thinking I'm adopted.
I mean, the most closest thing that comes to mind is Against the Storm, but I think that's just because it has like such...
Careful, boy.
It's like basically like one-to-one with like neighboring... It's what I played most recently, and it also looks very slightly cartoony. Not exactly in the same sense, but pretty close to it. Against the Storm is definitely more grim. And grim dark. It's the 40K universe.
Is that why I have mine? I keep my enemies close.
Even though it has nothing at all to do with the space.
She's on painkillers right now.
I think I need to set up a card. If you're not sure what I mean, it's like a social media all-in-one encompassing page. Hence the name. Like if you had like a Japanese business card and you were handing it to somebody, just like that, but like in a website form, and it'll contain all the links. So instead of you having to populate, by you I mean me, instead of me having to populate all my social links everywhere, I could just give you a single site to look at and or ignore entirely. To be like, oh, okay, well there's all of his shit.
I am nowhere near that thing.
And you can make it look nice
Get away from him.
and everything.
I got one thing.
So there's definitely something to that.
Marty wouldn't tell us what it was casting, but he would defend himself.
I don't even know what it was casting.
I don't even know who he is.
I don't know what's happening in chat right now. Discord, I mean.
What's the casting on you? I don't know what's happening anymore. Bill Cosby.
They're just fucking losing their minds. This is what happens when you trap like 36 people in the same space for 4 hours.
Like being
they fucking lose it.
Bold finger guilty in front of everybody.
Oh, our minds were already gone, bro.
I'm the speaker of this.
Oh, you heard that, did you?
Here we go. Here we go. Everybody wake up.
That's what happens when you trap people in a video game and you don't let them pee. Gitchfotch? That is not at all what I thought I read.
There's 2 in them in there.
I'm stunned.
Okay, so in 30 seconds, I'm gonna need you to come speak.
First son or daughter name idea, Gitchfotch. But Gitchfotch? Gorlock the Destroyer?
Oh, I'm charmed.
Oh, there's the charm.
I'm charmed too.
Oh. Okay.
Don't kill me.
What am I attacking? Who am I attacking?
I got a club. I barely hit.
Oh no. My staff is at like 3 and 16. So.
How do I have no
Charm is such an infrequent status effect that I even forget that it's a mechanic sometimes.
I have fidgeting.
Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad.
Oh, we're killing sheep.
No one raised.
So what's happening?
Berries and cream. I'm a little lad who likes berries and cream.
Damage me. You couldn't kill me.
I'm dying.
I'm dead.
Who the fuck is losing it?
Oh, I can't well carry you.
I'm dead.
They were showing that I had RTS in my damn sight. Damn it.
Yeah, he was ready to fucking kill me. He saw the charm, examined me, was like, what's the
Oh, thank you for doing that, Switty. Can you do something else for me? Can you have a great night?
I have to get in there, even if.
What time did you want to go to the thing? And don't say what the name of the thing is, in case there's that one weirdo in chat that's gonna geolocate where we are.
Yeah, right.
Don't say the name of the event. Just tell me what time do you want
I am not
to be interacted with.
DK. DK, that's TMI right there. You want pee?
What did DK say?
I need to grab the impaler.
I want pee.
You want pee-pee?
No, I don't know if I told
You want my pee-pee?
But
I can give you my pee-pee. Holy shit, there's a goddamn avatar next to me. What the fuck?
I'll just wake you up at 6. How's that? I'll just wake you up at 6 and then we'll go to the thing.
I had Arcus, but I was looking for.
So I'm off the hook. What if I wanted to go?
Lysol?
There.
Huh? What if I wanted? Niece, nice, niece. I don't know.
Why is it all hitting me?
No, it's I before E except after C, and it's not after C.
But someone killed me when we got charmed, so now I can't see it.
It's niece with the I in front.
A wyvern going after somebody.
No. My question is my pet had initial hate and I hadn't done anything.
I'll let you know how I feel. I may want to go, if only because they have vendor food.
Guys, we shouldn't be on
But you also, if I don't go, then you won't have to worry about what the Christ is going on here, man. I need to grab these doll masters. I know that.
Like they said they're gonna go. Unless the pets. A minute today.
I doubt that.
You won't have to worry about driving back.
Don't you remember that they
Or me. Well, I guess I could drive myself, huh?
put death on the...
Well, I'll tell you how I'm doing.
Well, no, my thing is like my pet was still alive, still had hate. He still had hate over me, who hasn't done anything to the mobs yet. So
I'll tell you what I'm thinking. Because vendor food very easily swings me one way or another.
Hey, Lyric, do you have relic here yet?
But I'll let you know before I go to bed how I'm feeling.
Russell did not know where.
I don't think that I want to stay up a very, very late. Tomorrow is definitely a stay up late night for me. But I don't think I'm going to stay up a ton.
No, he doesn't have any AM.
He says before he comes back to bed at like 4 a.m.
He has AM. He doesn't have relic.
Yeah, that's what
Let's grab the wyvern.
It looks like it.
First
That's
run,
what it
so
looks
he has
like.
to wait.
That's his first run.
Oh, okay.
Not spending time with his wife and family, but vendor food. It could be a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. I'm just saying, it's like I'm 99% there because my friends and family are there. But the vendor food is like an easy 80%. So it's like 175% of the reason. It's all about calculations and bar graphs and pie charts. That's all it is. It's just one big pie chart. You gotta respect the pie chart. Do we know where we stand? It's 99%. You don't understand. It's like it's so unbelievably close to. Go to bed.
Hit that bitch.
Mr. Jangles. Mr. Jingles, please. Good night. You gave Ellie a little kiss on the nose for me, right? Because she deserves that.
I'm ready.
You like that ding dong cake, don't you?
Oh man. Oh, I wonder how Raymond is doing. Not the actor or the character from Everybody Loves Raymond. I mean, the first YouTuber The first chat guy, whoever said anything in my YouTube chat, he doesn't know, but he's made history forever. He's out there somewhere, and I didn't give him the answer that he was looking for. I wasn't able to tell him what the texture pack was. I did explain it, but it was already like an hour late.
Chat.
Arctis has been quiet. What's up?
I could have been there for him, and I failed him. All right, they already grabbed the mesmerizer. I'm gonna grab the neck chopper.
He just said he was playing with his staff.
I don't have staffs.
Why doesn't Raymond ever look at me during? Holy shit! Was that on purpose?
Y'all dead.
I swear, Jingle has something for every freaking thing we say or do.
He's used to it.
So good. Okay, let's cancel that cure, if I don't mind. We'll heal Squook. I don't know what Squook is doing, or where they are, but they do be out there. I need to raise them up a little bit.
That's usually what's happening.
Let's grab this neck chopper, and by grab this neck chopper, I mean absolutely fail to.
It's the AF body.
That's two mobs I've tagged. I'm gonna sentinel now to try to force their hate on me.
Hey, I only want to hear you stick you guys, after I bring attack.
We've kind of devolved into a skirmish. They are focusing on the right targets in the back. I'm just.
That's the third fucking time.
Maybe I shouldn't focus on I should focus on what they're attacking. But this thing, I should drag it to the wall. Don't they do? They do some kind of AoE bullshit, or everybody's spaced around me. So I guess I'll just keep it where it is.
You are today.
I got it now. So I'm gonna cure you out of your lady, just so I can have it.
Let's tag the Hawker.
Okay.
And try to get him to focus on me. Alright, we've tagged him, we've bagged him, we're gonna turn toward him so that the two enemies are facing me, so I have a chance to block. You should be waking up the sleeping pets, no? No, all I'm doing is just provoking. I'm just provoking and flashing. I'm not doing like Dia or Banish or, not that I could do Dia, but Banish or Holy or anything like that. I'm just, if it's moving and it's going after somebody that I think that it shouldn't be, I'm just making sure to get its attention. That's all I'm doing. I don't think Paladin gets anything AoE. Do they? Do they get Banishka? Oh, that's the neck chopper, that's right. That's the play light. That's right, having light. What an enlightening proposition. As they're starting,
someone cooked here.
So as they're starting at 20 seconds, they last for about a minute and a half to 2 minutes on average, sometimes less, sometimes more. You can avoid ads in their entirety by subbing, which is free with Amazon Prime. Otherwise, I'll see you after the break to see it as an opportunity to work on your interpretive dance or your knitting, or I don't know, whatever else it is that humans do in the comfort of their own home. The weeds, you could like do the weeds. And I'll see you after the break.
Did you take off your refresh, Alina? Did you take your refresh off?
Good cover.
Oh god.
I owe it to Lissa Ashita to play Guild Wars 2 again. I did successfully recover my account. I did log in. I did create a new character after perhaps foolishly deleting my max level Sylvari character. Because at that point, like, I would have no idea what's going on. Like, there is so much story that I've already completed that I have no more context on ever.
I can't believe we got a job out of that from doing
and there's so much story that's yet to come that I will have no current context for. So I was like, I'll just create a new character. And I did the most vanilla thing that I possibly could, which was just create a human. Because I was like, I want a bald character. I want a bald character because that's kind of on brand for me. So I'm just gonna make a bald character, and I guess that being a necromancer sounds good. And that's it. That was like the basis for my decision making.
No, I'm sorry. I was gonna link the stuff on top by accident.
I don't like how Char look. I know that is like saying I don't like how Galka look. And I'm not saying that Char are Galka or vice versa. I'm just saying they what I was about to say following that is probably not much better.
This guy, though.
I was gonna be like, in my head, Chars are like Galkas. they fit the same headspace. That would have been bad. Glad I didn't say that one out loud.
He's gonna go to
It's just, it is so hard for me to be like, yeah, let me hop into another MMO. When Final Fantasy 11 is right here, we can't eschew the point, right? Guild Wars 2 for sure is more dynamic and possibly engaging in its moment-to-moment gameplay than Final Fantasy 11 is. Like you can't argue that, because I guess by virtue of the fact that everything is like a trick shot and you can jump, and I guess that's
I'll be in the middle.
that's my thought process on that one.
Yeah, you're in the middle.
Any MMO, like even Final Fantasy 14, returning to Final Fantasy 14 would be extremely difficult for me. And I put 1,000 hours into that game.
And it's still gonna be okay.
So if there was any game that I was going to put time into, it would be Final Fantasy 14. Plus there's mods and stuff that you can use that what's his face, Yoshi P does not like. He doesn't like any mods. He says no. He says no to mods. Mods are bad. You shouldn't need accessibility mods when Final Fantasy 14 controls perfectly as is. I think they just, and that is like, I don't think that I'm memeing when I say that. I think that they don't want any mods at all to be used. That doesn't stop people. That will never stop people. But I think that that's the official stance. Where the hell is this Doll Master?
Yeah, they're pre-roll.
But there are mods that you can use that allow you to dab and Orange Justice and floss and stuff like that, and I can't do that in Final Fantasy 11. Is the ability to Orange Justice or twerk in and of itself enough for me to reinvest hundreds of hours into a video game? Because that's about what it would take in order for me to regain all my muscle memory back.
Okay, so good.
No.
I guess W would lose his refresh rotation fucking 2 turns.
But also maybe. Also a little bit maybe.
Dude, what was my order? 1, 5, 3.
My legs are cold, but I cannot go find my heavier set of jammies.
Why did I put him there to begin
I'm
with?
exposed. Chat, can you please find me my heavy jammies? No, not those, man. No, not those. Those are my sweatpants. You know what those look like? Not the sweatpants. No, yes, that. Yes.
That's MP. That could go to our family. Yeah, they'll actually fight off the Russians. Let's get on someone else.
They already have it tagged. I guess I'm just doing insurance.
You gotta earn your buff.
I need to reapply in light. Very important. I think I have it on Epic Store. There's also Metro Exodus. I played a little bit into.
I got tired.
But I knew that it was good, and I felt like it was good, but I just could not get over the fact that
I don't want to do it again because I don't want to heal people.
I could not get over the fact that they tried to simulate real human speech in a multi-person situation where one person is not talking literally at the same time. So you know that when you go outside, right? Okay, and I know that's difficult to parse, but just imagine with me for a moment that that's the case. Imagine you went outside, chat, and you went to a public area, and you hear like 8,000 different conversations. In addition to the conversation that you are creating yourself with someone else with whom you're touching grass, right?
Yeah,
again, just roll with me. Let me cook for a second.
Give him the samurai piece,
The conversation that you are producing is something that you're able to naturally focus on.
Yeah.
Because it just, I don't know. I don't understand like the physiological reasons why we're able to focus on the conversation that we're currently having versus, you know, just zoning out constantly and becoming vulnerable to any number of conversations that are around us. And there are people out there that do experience that.
Literally inventory -1.
But in Metro Exodus, they try to simulate that. They tried to have situations where multiple conversations are being had by characters at the same time. And if you're experiencing Metro Exodus for the first time, you don't know what's important to listen to and what isn't. So I guess I just explained for myself what the situation was. In real life, you are focused on your own conversation because it is the one that you are forming. You are recognizing that the conversation that you are holding and maintaining and growing is important. And so that's the one that you should focus on because you have no frame of reference or need necessarily to care what's happening around you, unless they're people are being sussy or there's a little bit of gossip or, you know, there's somebody making like a TikTok video and they're doing like ara sounds and it's audio visually distracting.
I'm down here.
You know what I mean?
I'm standing down here.
In Metro Exodus, it's everything is important. Like you don't know what is going to fill you in on the game context. Ended up needing to go AFK for a while, so able to get the clear or miss my shot. As far as I'm aware, you're still good. We need to clear, from what I remember, we needed to clear the AH, and then once we move back towards the Mog House, you should be clear. I think is the last thing that I heard. So if you go to Southern Sandoria,
I like how we're testing who's AFK.
if you go to Southern Sandoria, go to the trail markings.
AFK, all right.
You should see someone there. Or reach out to someone named Dank Buds. Okay, Alina, or sorry, Cyber has just confirmed to me that you're still good. Reach out to Dank Buds. Tell them that Alina and or Cyber, Alina and or Stoic sent you for the clear, and then when we give you the go ahead, you can just get an hourglass, come in and get the clear. You should be good. I'm running out of MMOs to play. I lost my taste for WoW because of how toxic the community is and the company is. And after Dolson lost his Final Fantasy 14 account, I lost interest in that one because it's hard to keep wanting to play without him. I agree. That sucks. How did he lose his Final Fantasy account? You don't have to explain it if it's something personal in any sense, but that always sucks. I mean, he probably just lost it because Final Fantasy 14's account recovery system is a fucking nightmare. It's like it's a 2004 process that they're still trying to make work for 2023. Which just sucks.
Well, my little glowing balls are gonna keep me safe.
Dolson got banned because he had a reshader. Are you fucking serious?
Charm went off. For some reason, my
really?
Everybody started attacking me, and I was just like, ah.
Jesus. What an awful reason to ban somebody. What the hell?
Like fucking 16 wyverns back here to kill.
Like, unless it was something that was like a wireframe producer where he could do things that like be able to like pull mobs like way in advance or access like hidden areas and things like that. Even if it was the case, just ban somebody like that's just fucked. That's against the US to have any third-party programs.
Get in there, Lord Boy.
That's gross.
Did you Diaga these, Aslan?
Nope, I tried to sleep them.
When you were playing WoW, were you playing the? I don't know if it matters necessarily. I missed the shit on WoW multiple times over my life. Final Fantasy XI was the little brother competitor to World of Warcraft.
That's right, just
in general. So I was always playing Final Fantasy XI because, and everybody else was playing everybody else was playing World of Warcraft. That was basically what the situation was and remains to this day. But were you playing retail or classic? And by classic, I mean the current day classic, where they recreated conditions from that era after insisting that nobody would want that, and it being one of the most popular versions of their game. I played retail WoW since Burning Crusades.
You're still gonna lose the EKP, sorry.
You're losing 25 EKB out of there.
I mean, Burning Crusades was one of the earliest expansions, right? That was the second expanse.
Number 5.
Let's get through some of these. Relic Lands, Bronze Piece, Sparkling Stone, Bronze Piece, Bronze Piece.
Fuck this statue go? That thing went up over the wall.
I would like to provoke, please. Fuck. There's not too many MMOs that I played in general. Foxhole, I don't know if you would count that as an MMO. It doesn't have RPG mechanics of any kind. It's kind of like an MMO light, in the sense that you can have like 3,000 players all playing within the same general hemisphere, doing things that impact each other. If that's how you define an MMO, then Foxhole kind of counts. But as far as like traditional MMOs, I think I missed the golden age of MMOs, or at least I was focused on MMOs during the time where there were a bunch of other competing MMOs that were very, very good that I just missed out on. I guess for an example, people talk about like how EverQuest was like the best ever. EverQuest was before what I would consider to be my time. I did play a ton, not comparative to like Final Fantasy XI, but I did play a ton of SWTOR, Star Wars: The Old Republic. That was fun. I really enjoyed that until I got to the natural end of the expansion, and they just kind of like, at the time, dumped you on a nice planet and just kind of like left you there, and it was like just a PvP zone, and then that was it. They were like, okay, here's your, we know that you became like a Sith master or whatever, but enjoy your PvP ice planet. And then I lost interest after that because the story was the main driving factor for me. I know a million things have been added to it. Then I got into Guild Wars 2 for a good while. I didn't play it massively, but I did play it for the first probably 5-6 months that it was online and things were happening. That was the thing with WoW, was that there was a ton of endgame content. If there's one thing that Final Fantasy XI is lacking, and I'm speaking from the perspective that I'm in now with this private server, is that what you're looking at now is the endgame.
I bought 2 pints of ice cream. Comes along the Mohawk and...
This is it. It's not I mean, this and hunting giant fuck off monsters called Hyper Notorious Monsters or H&Ms.
Random Gut Slasher, hello?
It gets more dynamic with the Treasures of Ottergon expansion in many different ways.
I'll be back.
But this is it.
That was worth it. Thank
It's
you.
going around, popping stuff, killing stuff, then moving on to the next thing, popping it, killing it, rinse and repeat, wash on, wash off.
By 4 orcs. Yeah, let him tank the big trap.
If I had to do this all the time, I would probably lose my mind.
Yeah, he is.
I respect the grind. I even enjoy the grind a little bit. But if I did it all the time, like I know that some people do, I would be like, I am good. I will see you in like 2 months. I will do dynamicing hard for like a month and then be good for a while. Got in there, got the key item. Damn, that was fast. You're fucking stealthy.
You got your homework?
8-2 was a bitch, right?
Yeah, I think SW.
Why you think we all crazy? Yeah, but like,
I know we were all pretty.
I guess that tracks. Yeah, no, you right.
Trying to find your homework.
At least you're having a good time.
Well, you get adapted to it, right? You get molded by it in like a Bane kind of way, like Bane from Batman.
Take it for me, Smarty.
Like eventually you just accept it as like a normal,
Don't worry, I'll take it, guys.
a normal like day-to-day experience type thing. The human condition is such that it's able to adapt to anything for the most part that's thrown at it. So if you knew that your life now was dynamicing, that your purpose was to pass butter, just the acceptance of that fact will go a long way.
Oh. Well, you're by the back.
I'm glad when you're having fun.
Honestly, made more in Dynamis than Greatsword. Oh, gill selling. Okay, sorry. I haven't had this a minute. Wowzers! Wow! Wow! Wowie! Wow! Goldsmith.
A lot of people down.
What happened?
It wasn't me. I don't know. It wasn't me.
Some white mage won't save you. Oh no, Daddy's dead. What happened, Daddy?
A little old
Fuck happened. It was a flaming crutch.
Your ass mine now, motherfucker.
Did you get the goldsmith glasses?
Get away from there.
Once my nephew earned the gold. Stop blowing up, dude. The fuck is this?
God, all the dead people.
Shit.
Stop blowing up. Fucking Christ. Stop bullying me, dude.
21 minutes.
Got all the key items, yeah?
Drag his ass across the tail thing.
Galkas look pretty cool in the goldsmith glasses.
There we go.
I've just been waiting here.
I would not be able to be in the same room with a Galka that's wearing the sheep hat, or an Elven for that matter. But the goldsmith glasses really makes Galkas pop. You know what I mean?
The wall here, fuck that.
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let me adjust my microphone a little bit. How'd this get bumped up to four notches? The world may never know.
Damn it.
We got some more ninjas out here, guys.
No, thank you.
No.
People are asking if Bear Trauma is happening tomorrow. Let me answer them. While I'm still recovering from being grievously wounded.
Right up them stairs. Go crazy.
Subma if boating tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern. Same normal time.
Yeah, I'm getting some magic back real quick.
I love it, just left.
I don't see him in my alliance anymore.
Yeah, he just left. We said goodbye to him in LS chat.
Oh, yeah,
That's a lot of dead, huh?
Coming ninjas.
Thank God I'm functionally unkillable.
Wow.
Going tombstone.
Oh yeah.
Can I beat him? Can I beat him? Can I beat him?
Yeah.
I know you're here. I just watched you hump like 5 people. There's no way.
How we doing on this? You want to kill this?
Yeah, for not being alive.
I'm sorry.
Dude, I have like 500 HP. I couldn't even blame the white mage up there, so I had to change it up. I was like, yeah, for...
Nobody is in my vision. I can see no one.
Haven't got wicked in a while.
I don't know where that backstabber is going. Waffle House? Is that what they're aiming for? They are aiming for Waffle House.
Dude, I come
Yeah,
over
where,
here.
Nope.
where are you at?
Dude, I come over here. There's a fun. There's a giant Haru and this Arceus resting nearby.
Why is he running away? Why is he running that direction?
Next to the giant fat Arceus over here. There's nothing to see here.
His knees in your back. I can't save you from that.
Oh my god, he's too far gone. His little Taru legs have carried him too far.
No, he's not using his O club like he promised.
Yeah, I see.
Crush his spine before he gets up. That way he has to be in a wheelchair.
Why is that so damaging? Why couldn't Ninja Nornger, I guess is the word that was about to come out of my mouth. Why can't Ninja have a Majin Gakuer that does damage proportional to the amount of HP that you have, but doesn't kill you? Like, would that be so strong?
Yeah.
Would that be so strong?
Dude,
if you were able to just
Majin
Majin Gakuer but not die instantly from it. I mean, I know that's what maybe they attempted to go for by leaving you at 1 HP in the original, not the original, the updated iteration of it.
My DPS would be better on the charts if I hadn't died 5 freaking times already.
Well, I mean, remember the thing I told you about being the best and always about doing most damage? Being the best is sometimes just not being the best.
Look,
Like maybe 50% HP.
Or you're dead on the
Maybe it
ground.
takes 50% of your HP, but it does 100% of the damage. Like the only way that you would really be able to exploit it is if you're doing missions and you had 5 ninjas and maybe like a red mage or a white mage as insurance. You might be able to do like a chunk of like 30-40% of the monster's health or the boss's health.
He did the whole song with his mouth, just like I did. It was weird.
But then you would have to deal with the aftermath.
To let us die. Actually, yesterday when DK just took off and started running for the outpost, that was so fucking funny. It was like...
I tried, but I got drawn back in.
There was a backstabber there. Okay, Waffle House was making his way back
I'm
around.
gonna go to pass out. I'm going to listen.
He's running for his life.
I got drawn right back to where he spawned. I was like, fuck you.
My parents are calling. I've got to go. I'll see you later.
Majin Gakuer burn parties would be too strong. Yeah, but you would only be able to use it once every 2 hours. One party every 2 hours. Okay. Okay, so we were in the same headspace. Okay.
I don't remember all.
This is literally what? You kill 5 things in a row. Or 2 things. You kill 2 or 3 things.
So, like,
and then you'd be like, okay, guys, I enjoy the static. I'll see you next time. See you tomorrow.
I didn't die then. The white mages died.
Oh, so you let them die?
New meta.
For them?
Yeah.
No longer will people ask you for your party composition and then be like, you don't have a bard or red mage? You're not marking a bard? You're not paying him like 100,000 for 2 hours?
I like that.
So I can stand off to the side and play songs that you feel are helping enough to warrant that? No. The 5 ninjas or bust?
I don't know.
If I join any party from here on, and I see there isn't 5 ninjas in play,
I don't know.
it will be the world's fastest disband.
Even nobody here.
Hey,
All ninja, 5-second party, pull everything is zone. Maybe that would work. If you knew for a fact that you were going to AoE kill everything, then I could see it being a problem.
Fucking dead in the middle of nothing.
What the hell?
You're right. Maybe every couple of hours would be sufficient if you were to grab everything in zone.
Yeah, but man, y'all can pull y'all people away and shit.
So what, like a black mage should just sleep got everything in clusters and then just keep gathering things as you go? That tracks, yeah. Blow up yourself, leave.
Yes.
Oh. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa.
Yeah. If it's race 3, you only need 200 to 400 XP or something like that.
Yeah, but I keep gaining.
Nope, that's just, nope, I want a sub. There we go.
Are you cheating, bro?
Wow. Apparently.
No. I won't let you die into these. Hey, you're not done yet.
Surpassing coins, people are like,
I've got you, baby.
there we go. Okay, we need to start controlling whatever the hell this
Timothy,
is.
what the hell are you doing, man? We just had this talk. Who are these people?
They're on the sheep. Whoever's sheep that is, I don't know, man.
They're after you, actually. This is who you're after.
No, just the Vexers.
Damn. Doesn't mean you stole something in a third world country.
We're starting new metas on the stream. Summoner main heal, Paladin Greatsword, and in full zone 2 hours. Samurai tanking.
No, not the shitty one.
The samurai tanking is unironically something I think would be good. There may be a need to gear for it. I mean, there definitely will be a need to gear for it. That's kind of like a oxymoron thing to say out loud. What I mean is that you have to have like a damage set ready to rotate in, which involves more investment than I might care to fully provide or account for. And I guess that your tanking gear would basically consist of you eating nothing but rice balls and always keeping on the AF head that gives you the extra boost or like the doubling of the.
I need you to write up a note. Yeah, some guy.
The doubling of the stats effects or the boosts.
Yeah, when my mom calls, she's just like.
The rice balls are extremely powerful.
Okay.
But the reason why you never see, except maybe in like 1 or 2 occasions over the course of your Final Fantasy XI career, quotation finger marks,
God damn it, Brandon! I turned
you don't ever see anyone eat rice balls. They give you pretty good stats for the most part right off, and then I think that the high quality, most expensive, biggest stat boosting ones will give you like 50 attack and 50 defense, and then double it if you have the AF artifact head on. I don't know if you have to keep the head on in order to get the stat bonuses. I'm assuming so. But
the entire place with the well.
100 attack, 100 defense is a massive amount. It's a fucking huge amount.
I got to watch that damn episode now.
Somebody get Kosh up. My friend Kosh is dead too.
Yeah.
No,
Like me, just get our threes.
That Thundaga 3 was not on me. I did not have a statue. That was on a sheep.
Oh lord, they coming?
I don't know who's
We are running from scared. What you running from?
Well, I pulled the mob back here, but
find out soon enough. Where it's just stand there.
If you see enmity running, you just run.
Just run with him.
If he's
Plus
running,
plus one beast killer, plus 4. That's pretty good. Yeah.
I'm like,
oh, here's that impaler that I thought I was pulling, but he's standing back here.
Like what do I have for food right now that I've been neglecting to eat this whole time?
Oh wait.
Ikra Gunkin at plus 18% defense, which for what you're getting out of it is a lot. Is up to 65. 100 defense is the equivalent of you wearing like 2 extra adamant cuirass pieces. Now, is that gonna be enough to make up for the relatively medium, moderate armor that Samurai is kind of limited to? No, but it will definitely help an enormous amount. Like if you're actually trying to tank and you're making use of, I forget what the ability is. It's some ability that you'd never see. Zanshin, or I'm thinking of something else. I don't know. I don't play Samurai all that much. Read, if at all. There's some ability that makes their third eye stronger. Stoic Stinky, that's not true. You're stinky. It's a little psychological thing called projection. Hero, you might want to pick up a book sometime. fucking got him. I didn't even have to wait until the conversation was completely over and then mull the conversation over in the shower while softly crying myself of 6 comebacks that I could have put your way. I hit you with it right off, man. I just grabbed my butthole of soap. Did you wash your hands? Because I'm not a medical man, okay? I'm not a doctor lord or whatever. But I do think that I think that some people are a little bit too reliant on the idea that just because they're persisting in a shower environment, that they're automatically clean no matter what activities go on there. You know what I'm saying?
Took my CD.
Only in my butthole, as you do, yeah.
Are you gonna be coming to night farming in sea with us?
Yeah, me too, bud. I'll do mine if you're. Sorry, no, I was gonna say I'll do yours if you do mine.
I really love it. It's like corner.
Do you address your doctor as sire?
Beat up by the crab. Hey, Arthur, you still gonna do that?
My real answer is that I don't go to the doctor enough to address them, even though I should, because I live in America. So
come on, Paladin, yeah.
It basically has to be an apocalyptic event before I'm willing to be financially annihilated, because I'm already getting financially annihilated as is by American insurance rates. But when I do go, no. I normally open up with I hit him with my queen or my king. And then when they tell me a piece of news, I go slay. I say slay to them while nodding. And then if they give me a piece of advice, or if they say something to me that's like a negative outcome, then I go L plus ratio. Basically nonsensical zoomer language.
Fire 4 on me. What sniper
What's happening with this tomb? That is Firaga.
Oh.
Okay, it's dead. Good. Alright.
No.
I'm basically trying to conversationally stun lock them so they don't give me... I can basically like escape the situation before they tell me what the bill is.
What kind of rivalry are you forming with every paladin? You come here and get in a fight with every paladin. You're like,
Sleeping again, Gore.
I thought your name was Smarty Pants, not Stupid Face. Sorry.
Wow.
Oh, stoic. More like coward.
Whoa! Whoa, what did I do to you?
That's what Lyric said. Lyric said all that, okay?
What's wrong with you? You kissed your mother on the mouth with that, that talk?
I'm sorry.
First off, do not do that.
Sorry.
Can I kiss your mother on the mouth with that?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
I just felt cornered and I lashed out at people.
Elena, you've earned the license to do whatever you want. Go to town. Go to town on my mom. It's fine. Free pass.
Ice cream man won't give me the popsicle like he did the other kid.
They gave you some extra ice cream on your lips.
He didn't give me the extra cream filling.
No,
On
like
your
6
lips.
6 minutes.
No, what are we doing? Oh my God, no.
Oh, okay.
We're not going in there.
I like Sokia flushing bacteria, and he's all skibidi. That's not skibidi Riz.
Oh, dear.
I don't think I got this. I don't.
Abort.
Someone's gonna die.
I have
Everybody
one
follow
monster
me.
here.
I'm gonna die.
Everybody follow me.
Where's me? Where are they going? I'm gonna go in the tunnel. I'm definitely stealing my fate here. I'm going in the tunnel.
We're safe up here, guys.
We're safe up here. Okay, we have to go upwards.
Running for your life.
Where the fuck are they?
We following
for you. We slept
Enmity?
Following SK is a bad idea.
Oh shit, where's...
No, you're not.
He's downstairs.
Are you making shit up, SWK? You're not getting shot.
There they are. Enmity is here. Okay, we're good.
Running. Running so I can cure you. Stop running so I can cure you. Piece of shit.
Wait, this is devolving. Pokes a chief tombstone.
Man, I can't hear you.
Watch. Whoa,
I hear
okay,
myself.
you went on
God
the
damn
roof.
it. Where'd Blaze go?
Can I heal somebody from
Where
here?
did that thing come from?
Well,
leaving.
when a mommy statue and a daddy statue love each other.
One of our
dancing in the wall. Y'all
Vanguard
don't see that?
paladins is out.
Oh shit! Time to run.
Is he circling
Oh
around?
my god.
Did he just grab something new?
Kill these statues. These statues need to die.
Not a good spot anymore.
Are we just running? Like, what are we doing?
Ranger.
Waffles, what the currency?
I have no clue where the mobs went.
I'm gonna need like an emergency hug.
Yeah, right.
I don't know what's happening.
There's no safe place here.
Alright. I'm ready.
I just have to be faster than Drixel. But do not go this way. Goodbye, my friend. F.
At least it only hits for 30 points of damage.
This is fine. We're going back in the tunnel.
I can get the sweep off. They're hitting me for so weak. Someone sweep me. Ah, jeez, I'm getting flurried. Help.
Hey, Amity, what's up?
Dude.
You just take a little nap?
This is our little corner right now.
Okay, yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, my super taking everything so you can do that? Yeah, I am
He's
super
over here
taking
judging
everything
me
so
for being at the zone. He's on top of the fucking wall.
Where did you die?
No,
God.
drop.
I don't know what you want.
Alright, let me
Lance
leave
is
it.
trying to bid out the scout races.
This
This
person doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
They're not gonna fucking res us, so.
I'm currently dying.
Oh man! Shit, there's tombstone right there.
It's not gonna drop in time.
Oh dang, y'all are way back there.
Eagle Eye for 9.
I can't do anything. There's just too many things hitting me. They hit so weak, but there's a flurry of them. Oh, I'm dead.
I've never felt closer to you, Enmity, than in this moment. That's not weird, is it, right?
Dead alone over here.
Arcus is over here, guys.
Yeah, you ain't getting me. Yeah, I run.
Can you get your hand out of my quizzes, please?
No, don't do it.
Holy, you gotta come up the stairs.
Just a moment I felt like a paladin.
I see friendly hats.
He's not silent. Silent system.
Maddie, I'm dead.
Kill him, Matt.
We need the shocked chipmunk react. I agree.
Looks like I fell down
Actually,
the
I'm gonna
stairs.
write that
I might
down.
hit my head.
Wait, you
Look above you. Midget.
Shocked
you get
Above
that?
you.
chipmunk.
What did you say?
Oh, no.
Lyrics?
I was asking if you needed me to get the wyverns, but they stopped.
I think that statuette bulb was the wrong one.
Wow, she raises him first. Wow.
Yeah.
It's almost like he's 10 times more experienced and well equipped than I am. Wow.
Sorry, so
I was just
Wow.
following.
Maxing out my
following,
microphone
SW.
sensitivity with my
Yeah.
wows.
I come around the corner and there's like 50 mobs running at me.
What was the deal with the ranger?
It's pre-roll. It's pre-roll.
20 seconds.
Just because he has an almost finished relic sword.
It's not gonna drop in time anyways. Yep, getting kicked out again.
Everybody pass.
Pass a lot. Pass.
I can't pass. I'm dead.
They're dead.
I can't pass. I'm dead.
DED, bro.
Bye, nerd.
Alright, we're gonna have to add you to home point.
I'm dead.
Whatever.
That's,
Just raise one me if that's easier. I don't give a shit. Okay, you already got it. Alright.
Nah.
I'll take one for the team. I don't mind.
It's like a few singles, dude. It's not.
Why? It won't let me target anything.
You want to pass?
I think it's over with.
Passing.
I just can't
Is
believe
this
I
normal?
found you.
Like they won't let you target it?
Yeah, it won't let me target, so.
You'll be expelled.
No, I didn't pass the last one.
283,000.
No.
I was dead and I got up running.
Shame.
No. Wait.
They should give you a fighting that throws you out.
Oh, hell no! What the hell?
11.
Where's the file, buddy?
It's called a road, it's called a rainbow road. It is a road that you go. It's a road that you go
exactly as
when
Jazzy
you die.
And then not another piece.
Shut the fuck up. No one cares about your robot
Daddy, you should have
fanfic.
said 8.
Know your fucking place.
Okay.
Trash. Fucking robots. I don't give a fuck about no robots. They ain't got no soul.
It's like one of my Japanese animes.
Just another day for the Survey Corps.
All right, it's it.
The people that are alive to move, so I can target.
We got our Valor gauntlets, which I did not consider myself I would get. I definitely overpaid in terms of like participation points on it, but we got them. If you've enjoyed the last 3.5 hours and you have not followed yet, if you do so, it helps me out a ton. Doesn't cost you anything. You can always decide to unfollow me if you feel like I suck later. It's a win-win. You get dopamine, I get dopamine. Thank you guys so much for the insane, unexpected support today, every day. Continuously, day after day. Next stream is going to be the special one. Tomorrow, I'm going to allow the SCP to escape containment. Sassy is going to be brought out into the forefront again for approximately 6 to 7 hours, and that is with the improvements that I've made to her, including but not limited to a dedicated on-demand Ahegao face.
What are you doing?
Improved
Step-bro?
Tracking. I'm trying to think of a different way of saying improved, but better bounciness.
Hey, that's pretty
Not
good.
necessarily the way that you're thinking, but not necessarily, opposite of what you're thinking. And yeah, some other things that will just kind of like naturally occur on screen.
Brother, this guy stinks!
I will see you guys at 2 p.m. tomorrow, which is when we're going to do MP Barotrauma. And then we will segue probably into Against the Storm or whatever it is that chat votes for. I'm going to send you guys off to someone. Thanks again for all the support. Let's see. Who do I send you to? We sent people to Boa recently. It's been no, that wasn't true. We sent you guys off to Sparkles recently. Let's send you to Boa. I think I'm mistaking who I sent you to before. Let's send you to Boa. That's always a safe bet. Boa's a wonderful goth, big titty, GF, frog, witch, bunny, girl. So let's do that. That sounds good to me. That's the decision I'm making. /raid Boa Kumi. I will see you guys tomorrow at 2 p.m. Sussy is looking forward to it. She just relayed it to me, along with a strange message that appears to be a garbled mess of her cackling into into the voice message. I don't know what that's about. I probably have to take a look at that. I will see you guys later. Say hi to Boa for me. Bye.